Hello, everybody! Welcome to Dungeon Party Show. And I bet you were expecting me to say something embarrassing about myself, but guess what? My rash
Everything
is
is.
cured! Hooray!
Thank God.
Glad that
Yeah,
bit ran
yeah.
its full course.
I was worried about you.
And I gotta think of a new fight. How is everybody doing?
I'm on the clock.
Nothing like getting paid to play some Lancer.
Yeah.
I'm bad. I've been stressed about this
Reddit.
session for a week now.
What? Why am I stressed?
I don't know. No possible reason for that.
Good. Does anyone have any announcements? Or just jump right in?
Well, we have a couple of announcements collectively, Phoenix, don't we? About some new assets?
Oh. Yes, we do. But do we want to do a big reveal?
Why not?
What, right now? Or are you gonna wait until later when like that actually comes up in the?
Why would we not reveal it now? I feel like it's a big deal, right?
But should we wait for combat so that they're all like, "Oh, a normal combat's about to start," and then we're like, "Hey,
Now we're just.
I feel like we've spoiled
Yeah,
that
we spoiled
now.
that,
Yeah.
All right. Your
They
thoughts
don't
in
know?
the chat. Thoughts in the chat.
Wait, what?
no, we don't." We talked about this before we started. No thought on that.
Can you
What,
can
we
you
said
can you
thoughts in the
remove
chat.
can you remove the fire from the one?
Oh, I can take that off. I just have to put my heat back down to 0.
Yeah.
It didn't
Oh,
go,
why
it
you're
didn't
not
go away.
Or not.
I think it
Sometimes it
takes a
does.
little bit. It took mine a
Oh,
little
there
bit.
we go.
There it is.
All right, we did some work, and now this exists.
I gotta work.
Whoa!
Hey, check out.
Look
those.
at us. We're all colorful and animated. Look, Wells is hacking, and there's LEDs on Jaeger, and Livewire's got her call sign on her gun barrel, and I'm big. Look at that.
Bigums.
This is pretty cool, I think.
We need to make another token that is Sterilizer doing a cute piggyback on Jaeger.
Yeah, I could probably make that work, yeah.
That is if our relationship continues.
If either of you survive today.
Oh, I did install a cool little module. I was thinking about Jaeger for this one. Check this out. Okay, let's see Jaeger. Let's say Jaeger wants to grapple Livewire. Boom, I click a button. All right. Richard, move your Mech.
Game's paused.
Okay, now move your Mech. Hey!
Whoa!
He grappled.
Oh, that's cool as hell. Wait,
The less thinking we have to do, the better.
now do
Let's see.
the danger zone thing on me.
I mean,
Oh.
I have to be there anyway, so I can just set mine back.
Put your heat back up.
Yeah. What happens when we enter the danger zone?
Hey!
Whoa!
Danger zone, baby.
On fire!
Burning up, baby.
Look at this cool shit, man. Also, the overlay's a little bit different, just because I realized all of the stats were on the RP page, and then there was nothing on the combat page, so I had to change that a little bit. But yeah, we worked hard on that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you got all the mechs on the overlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I figured because we'd never see Wagon in real life, I wanted Wagon to like have a place to be. So.
Oh, true.
You know, that was
yeah.
really nice of you.
Yeah, dude, anytime.
Do we currently have Wagon though? We don't, right? Wagon got stolen?
You're
I
dead
mean, so did
too.
you.
Yeah,
Wow.
like.
Okay, hey. Don't
Your
talk
life
about the holes in
was
my
stolen.
body.
The dream team were captured. I mean, Blake was too, right?
I was also captured, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. If
Was
you were asking
was Winfield
And Livewire
captured?
You'll
got to
have
make
you'll
a
have to
choice.
wait. You'll have to wait and see what choice was made.
Yeah.
Left us for
Uh,
her Nat Geos.
Sick. So, there's something else I was gonna say, and I am blanking on it. Oh yeah, check out the credits for all our cool. Which way is the
For you, it's below
check
you.
out the credits. Oh, not right now, is it?
Oh, I thought you meant like the box with the credits screen on it.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. Check out the stuff. You know what I mean. All right, let's do this. Last time on Iron Horizon, moving right along. Our group of Lancers. And
Hey, actually, I don't know if we need to
to.
do a review this week.
Let's just pretend everything went okay and not even.
Yeah.
Okay, right?
We were
wrote
we were about to go check out that camp, right? And
Oh right.
in
Yeah.
Rescue Dynamite.
Yeah, we were
I
gonna.
wrote
this
it.
was
Well, I'm gonna say it.
You wrote it. Wow.
Wow. All right, the
Okay,
one
no.
time it's going to trigger a
don't
trauma
like-
response for all of us. You do the work.
I wrote like the past 2 or 3. Okay. So shut up. Also, that reminds me, you guys don't have a team name yet.
No.
No.
You don't really have a team right now, anyway. So, last time
Now,
on Iron
listen
Horizon,
here.
the group hurried off to 100 Hollows camp to save Dynamite and her troops. When you got there, you were too late. You find the camp has already been ransacked. In the wreckage of the camp, find there was a broken fuselage of a ship where you found a computer which Wells attempted to hack into. A malicious code on the machine struck back at Wells and damaged his system. Remington sent a message giving his big bad speech about how he's going to take everything from you and then destroy you. And the speech was interrupted by a broadcast from Dynamite, telling the party that she took down the ship she was captured in, but she is in need of support. She sent you coordinates, and it turned out that she was stranded in Agni Bluffs, a series of canyons not too far. You fought your way through the bluffs, but you were not able to extract Dynamite in time. The last thing each of you remember is going down in a hail of jackal gunfire as the battlefield was overrun by pirates. That brings us to tonight's session. Yandrew,
Yeah. Why?
you wake up. Slowly, your strength returns to you. The last thing you remember is fighting off a handful of jackals struggling to survive. You remember you and Livewire made a last stand together. And as far as you remember, you were unsuccessful. Your mech was destroyed and you went down in the fight. Now as you wake up, you hear a familiar hum. Sound of a ship. Sound you are all too familiar with. As you look around, you see that you are in a very simple room. The bed, a chair and a small table. No windows. The cold, sterile tile seems to suggest that it's just a simple spare room aboard a fairly high-tech ship.
Do I have my gear? My tertiary
Do
armor?
not have your gear.
Oh, they took my
All you
arm?
have, your normal clothes. Your normal mechanic's jumper, I guess.
Can't believe they took my arm, man. Is there a door?
Yeah.
Gonna stand up and cautiously approach it.
Okay. Approach the door. One of those fancy push the button and it goes.
Like at a grocery store, but there needs to be a button.
Yes. The door opens. As you step out of your small side room, you are walking to a larger room. There, sitting in the room, is a confused but ever cool looking Jenna, who is sitting at sort of a main table in the room. Jenna, previously, you woke up in a very similar room. You notice your gear is gone. The last thing you remember is fighting side by side with Yandrew before going down.
What's up?
As you stepped out of your room, you see that the table has some simple food, and you realize that you are quite hungry. There's some water, and there seem to be some spirits as well.
I feel like Jenna has already made a drink.
All right.
Are we dead?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Captured, more like.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. I didn't know that the jackals, captured people.
Hey, I'm just as surprised as you. Figured when I went out, I wouldn't be waking back up.
Yeah, me either. Well, nice of him to give us some food, I guess.
Yeah, booze too if you want them.
Oh.
Slides a bottle across the table.
Oh, that's okay. I've sort of developed a taste for the only good kind of booze.
Don't. It's probably not the time for this debate.
Speaking of which, have you seen him or Wells?
No, but they got beat up pretty bad. If we have been captured, I would assume they've been taken to somewhere where they can get fixed up, or at least maintained.
Do you think they do that for prisoners?
I mean, if they're giving us food and they haven't offed us.
This is so weird. I mean, I guess I don't know that much about the jackals, but they didn't really strike me as the civilly taking prisoners type.
Are there other doors, or is it just the two doors that led into this?
There are other doors in this room. So there's like a couple of rooms off of this one. It seems like almost like a guest suite, and you're in the main area of it.
Should we look around or?
Yeah, I suppose there's no point sitting around. Gonna get up and just start.
Wait, are you good at fighting?
I don't know. What kind of check would a hand-to-hand fight be?
Take someone out, or it could be like I think there's like an athletics check or something. It could be any number of checks, I guess, depending
There's
on
an
how you spin
apply
it.
fist to face check.
Fist to face would definitely be.
I can hold my own.
Okay, I can't, so I'm gonna stick real close to you if that's all right.
Works for me.
I'm good at fixing things, not really punching things. That's what my
Just stay a
metal
few
arm is
steps
for.
back. Wouldn't want you taking a flying fist.
You got flying fists?
No, they're on me, but it's an expression.
I thought it was like because some
No.
mechs have flying fists, so I was like, wow, I didn't know there were smaller.
No, I'm not a mech.
No, I just. Yeah, okay. Well, lead the way.
As you stand up and begin to make your way towards what seems like a main door, it opens. Stepping through is a character who looks like this.
Oh no.
Not him! Not him!
No.
Door opens, and you hear a voice. Livey! Oh, far away.
Shit.
Walks confidently into the room, sits down on a chair, puts his feet up on the table, grabs like a piece of bread or something off of it. As he pulls a plate over to him, pulls this platter off of the center of the table, and underneath you see a large symbol on the table is the emblem of the Mirror Smoke Mercenary. Shoves a piece of bread in his mouth, So how you feeling, Lively?
You know this guy?
Yeah. Well, can't say I'm feeling great, considering woke up God knows where after getting my ass blown off the planet, but at least I'm alive.
Yeah. Took a couple shots there, you and your friend. Your other two friends are, well, they're not up and walking around like you two are. That's for sure.
Sir, hey, I'm Yandrew. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. How are you?
You know,
Andrew, this is Thunder Rat.
that's your call sign?
The pleasure is all mine. No, it's the real name I was born with.
Wow. Okay.
Of course,
I
it's
mean,
my call sign.
Well, I was named after a wrench, so I didn't know.
All right.
Well, I meant to say. Sorry. When you say not up and walking like us, you mean that they're, like in a medical bed or something, right?
Oh yeah, they're alive. But it took our doctors quite a bit of work to piece them back together. We even made some improvements.
What?
What is that?
We'll get to that. I'm pretty sure that you and I are going to be working closely together in the coming future.
Looking forward to working with you, I guess.
I wouldn't say that.
Pleasure is all mine. So, what exactly were you doing down there on that rock, diving into jackal-infested canyons?
It's a rescue mission, something you're probably not too familiar with.
Rescue. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Figures.
Well, anyway, let's go see your friends, shall we?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Scoops another, piece of bread or something off the platter, begins to munch on it as he leads the way. Walking over to the main door, he gestures for you to follow.
Follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you step out of the door, you see that on either side of the door, just on the other side, there were two soldiers wearing their hard suits. You see they have some sort of fancy space rifle, and they begin to walk on your flanks behind you, with this guy leading the way.
Livewire?
He says,
Oh.
wow, as he's walking, he's talking at the same time. Wow, imagine our amazement. We just came across a weak little jackal ship carrying the four of you off into who knows where. Lucky for us, we just lopped you up. Now,
Sounds like
We're
quite
all
the
here.
coincidence.
walks around through a couple halls.
Livewire?
Yeah?
Do you know these people?
Well, I know him.
Well, how?
Used to run with him back in the old days.
Oh, back in your, rough and tumble soldier days?
I'd like to think I'm still kind of rough and tumble, but...
No, I didn't mean to imply that you weren't. But I feel like you've also got a soft side. Maybe that's just projection. I'm sorry.
Watch yourself with comments like that.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again.
Listen, I think he might be a friend, but whatever he's doing for us right now won't come without a price.
That doesn't sound very friendly to me.
Well, he got us off that jackal ship.
That's true. I'm gonna follow your lead on this one. You seem to know these. You know how this world works a lot better than I do.
That's probably the best bet we have right now.
You got this, pal. I don't really know how to relate to you.
So as you continue to walk, Thunder Rat just continues to speak freely. Every now and then he shoots you a look over his shoulder. Man, I really don't know how you got those jackals so angry at you, because they were really going out of their way to try and, keep us from getting a hold of you. Only ever seen them fight like that over money, booze. Yeah, mostly that's it. And weapons, I guess. Yeah, weapons. Okay, here we are. Slaps his fists on the door and it opens. And you step into a hospital wing where you see Braxton and Wells lying on beds. There's a series of like monitors hooked up to them and a series of tubes and life support systems. And he scratches his face as he steps into the room and says, "Yeah, they had they had to go undergo some major surgery. Like, I'm not even sure that they are 100% human anymore. Could be anywhere from 10 to 50% synthetic. They were pretty beat up."
Sort of
Leans
massage
over.
my chest a little bit where I got cut in half earlier.
Was Wells ever 100% human?
You know, I don't think so.
You notice that Wells no longer has his metal ear.
No! No!
I don't know. They it looks like they were confused about it, and now he has like normal human ears, but they look like kind of younger than the rest of Wells.
Baby ears. He has baby
Will
ears.
has
Baby ears.
Will says baby ears.
But other than that, the two of them are unconscious, just sort of lying there.
Wait,
are
I have
there
a
any,
question.
Like, notice... Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Since so they took all their gear. You said.
Yes.
So I don't have any fingers or thumbs.
All your fingers and thumbs have been replaced with normal fingers and thumbs.
Baby fingers and thumbs.
They, they're not small, but the flesh looks like young.
He's got like
and,
old man hands until the tip.
Yeah.
Supple
like
young
older
fingers.
wrinkly than
His fingers are only like one joint long, the little baby nubs.
Oh, I think our friend Wells is gonna be a little upset with you guys when he wakes up. He was pretty
What?
proud of those body modifications he had.
Oh, you mean that was him?
Yeah.
That was some sort of sick torture experiment.
No, he did that too.
Oh. Well,
Do you still
he sort
have
of
all
looks
the
at
parts?
he looks at a doctor in the room. He's like, "Looks like we did all that work for nothing." Just sort of rolls his eyes.
Do you still have
honestly.
all the parts that you took off of him?
Oh no! We threw him away a long time ago.
Is he still wearing his biosuit?
No.
Oh no!
The palest, the most gaunt,
You see a very gaunt, pale, like
drink shriveled.
Yeah.
I don't think he's eaten solid food in ever, maybe.
It's possible that he never did. How's Braxton looking?
Braxton doesn't look as bad as Wells, just because all of his didn't have any modifications that were removed. There's patches of Braxton's skin that you can tell are synthetic skin. Just patches, like the
Like where my
pigmentation.
chest went?
Yeah, similar to that. The pigmentation doesn't quite. It's not smooth. It's very patchy. But looking at the vitals, looking at the monitors, they seem alive and they're both breathing.
You know what? I bet he can still pull. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. I bet Dynamite likes a guy with a couple of scars too.
If
Oh,
anyone was gonna cheat
wait.
death, it would be these two.
Wait. There were some other people
shit.
with us. One of them, she had dark hair and a star on her face. And then there was a bunch of other faceless, nameless soldiers.
We'll get to that. One thing at a time. Anyway, why don't you get some rest? Why don't you go back to your rooms, get some food, drink a little, Get some color back in those cheeks, kid. And we can talk tomorrow. These two, they'll be waking up any time now.
Would you mind if we stayed here for when they do wake up?
Yeah, what the heck. Sure. He looks over at two armed guards. Keep an eye on him.
What do we
Give
do?
a sort of nod. All right. Let me know if I can get you anything. Some fresh, warm towels. Some pleasant soaps. I don't know what else you like. A wrench.
No,
I don't know.
I appreciate it though. My third arm though.
Yeah, that's great, kid. All right. And he steps out of the room. The door closes behind him.
I don't think he took me seriously right now.
Probably not. Ah, damn, I should have asked him to bring that vodka back in here.
Well, looks like it's you and me hanging out till our friends wake up.
Looks to be that way.
So you ever read a book?
Oh. You mean you didn't see my collection back on the ship?
You have a book collection?
Well, had a book collection, I guess.
Oh. What's
Vintage.
Vintage?
Yellow Spine. Nat Geos.
Nat Geos. I can't say I know what that is.
Everything you want to know about the flora and fauna of the Earth that was,
In those
they got it there.
Oh, well that sounds like incredibly valuable. Wow.
Side note, these are like children's books. These they have like cartoon illustrations of like frogs and lizards with facts like Froggy likes to eat the bug.
Oh man, that sounds like really valuable information. How'd you get a hold of those?
I don't know. I mean, you'd think people would be after stuff like that, but I just found them in the garbage.
Wow. Well, you know what they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I don't know if that applies here. You just said garbage, so it's the first thing that came to my brain.
No, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, yeah. Well, the people who think that that's garbage are idiots, because that actually sounds like a really, really good thing.
Oh shit, speaking of trash, do I have my CompCon or whatever device I was using to play Farmville on me?
You don't have your CompCon on you, no.
Can I search Wells to see if he has it?
Wells does not have anything on him.
No!
You
The
do not know
farm!
where your possessions are.
Not the farm!
Wells is gonna be so mad when he wakes up.
Yeah, I know. They took all of his body modifications off.
And they took the farm.
Oh no! Not the farm.
That didn't sound genuine.
Sorry, the farm! How could
We
they?
put a lot of work into this farm.
No, yeah, I know. You totally did. Yeah. And I'm sure it was a good farm, but sometimes, you know, the farm itself has to go to the farm upstate. You know?
One might say I wasted an entire free time session on that farm.
So, you have the better part of a day to kill. Is there anything you're doing in particular, or are you just sort of sitting and waiting for the two others to wake up?
I'm definitely gonna be sitting and waiting and, like, just feebly trying to engage Livewire in conversation.
Did he say we had free reign of the ship?
He
Or are
didn't
we,
really
like...
say much of anything, but once you get up and go and try to move around, you quickly see that the soldiers limit you to just this hospital ward and where you were before.
Okay. I'm probably gonna occasionally be getting up and, like, pacing around the hallways, but for the most part I'm staying in the hospital ward as well.
Okay. You notice that every time you get up and pace around, you always have a guard watching you.
Makes sense.
Yes, Wells.
How gassy am I? Should I do a roll for that?
Yeah, I think you should do a roll for that.
This
Wells is hotboxing the hospital ward.
Okay, I'm gassy.
It's not pleasant.
Okay. More than average, but not, like, extreme.
Yeah.
Cool. So, after a few hours, I think I have the hiccups. This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be a really bad stream.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. After a few hours, both Braxton and Wells, can you give me like a D20 plus grit? I guess just give me a D20 then.
Just a D20, no grit?
Yeah, I mean grit's plus 3, so.
Oof.
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 I don't love to see that.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Why does Wells not have a token picture, but Jaeger does? Weird. Oh,
I
maybe
can-
Wells is not assigned to your character.
Those aren't good rolls. That's not a great sign.
Yeah, even plus grit, those are not.
We both just die.
No.
Right.
We go
Yeah.
together. No matter what happens, we're
Together.
going together.
There you go.
I reach my hand out from my bed.
Along the grave.
And you
Yeah,
both
I
That's a
can't quite
defibrillator.
reach you because I can't, because your baby fingers aren't long enough.
And I can't hear you come trying to get me.
better part of 10 hours passes before the two of them, around the same time, with Jaeger stirring first. So we'll start with Jaeger. You slowly wake up. At first, you regain consciousness. You don't even have enough strength to open your eyes at first. But you begin to move and slowly become aware of the world around you. Become aware of you're lying in a cold bed, and you hear the muted sound of voices talking in the room somewhere. The last thing you remember was quickly trying to get across the bottom of a canyon back on the Vabra. And then you went down. Now you're slowly waking up. The other two of you notice Braxton begin to stir.
Oh! Oh, he's alive! I'm gonna run over to him. Braxton! How? You're alive? Oh, good. Whew. I mean, they said you were gonna live, but I wasn't sure if you'd live or not, so, you know.
Kellen?
Yeah?
Bro, I got the wildest hangover.
I don't know if it was a hangover so much.
Where am I? What?
I don't know. We're on a ship.
The
there's-
jackals?
No! This guy named Thunder Rat saved us from the jackals.
Are the other two?
Livewire's totally fine.
Hey,
And Wells is, well, different. He's not awake yet.
Different?
They took off his fingers and ears and replaced them with baby fingers and ears. They thought the jackals were experimenting on him because he was, pretty fucked up body-wise, so... But you're both alive, and that's what matters. We're alive, and we didn't get killed, and we're not captured by Remington, probably.
Can I, open my eyes and look down at myself now? Do I
Yeah.
have the strength to? Alright. Bro, no cap, my body feels weird right now.
You got some synthetic parts, yeah.
Am I wearing a gown, like a hospital gown?
Yeah.
I immediately peek.
Looks normal. as far as you can tell.
Ugh.
Except for the fact that all of your hair is gone.
Head hair. Or...
Head hair is fine, but like from the neck down, you are smooth as a baby.
So much baby talk this session.
Damn, they do Brazilians here?
Don't worry, you're still super hot, bro. You could totally still pull.
Well, at this point,
where-
it's beginning to stir.
Where is Wells?
I'm so cold.
That... Bro, that little...
Shriveled little Lord.
It looks like Voldemort at the end of the last Harry Potter.
Bro, that little raisin is Wells?
Yeah, this is what he looks like outside of his suit.
Wells, bro, you're still super hot. You can still pull.
What?
Wells,
Ah,
calm down, man.
I can feel.
Yeah, so they replaced your ears and your fingers with synthetic ears and fingers because they didn't think you did that. They thought the jackals did that, but it's okay. You're fine and alive. And look, you've got like cool young appendages now.
Is there like a scalpel at the table?
Don't cut your fucking ears off, dude.
Not nearby for you to grab at. No. Once you have enough strength to get out of bed, you could try to walk around the room.
I don't need to wait. Livewire, my dear, can you do me a favor?
It depends.
Can you get me a scalpel?
Don't get him a scalpel.
I'm not gonna do that.
Don't do that.
I'm so cold.
I can get you a blanket, but I can't get you a scalpel. Also, Wells, how well do you handle solid food?
The last time I digested food was 48 years ago?
Oh.
58.
The doctor comes over and he says, "Oh yeah, we did some internal scans on these two, and that one," pointing at Wells, "let's just say, if you took a bunch of banana peels, stitched them all together to make a long tube, and then left it out in the hot sun for, I don't know, a couple of months, that's what his digestive tract was like."
Yeah, he had sort of a system that was working.
You should probably
for him.
get that suit back as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I don't think solid food's gonna work.
Unless he
Yeah,
replaced
yeah,
his
we
insides.
We can get his suit back, I'm sure. I mean,
Bro,
right now
is
he's
that-
being fed off a tube anyway. Hmm?
Is that banana analogy what medical school prepared you for?
Oh yeah.
Well, I hope it wasn't too expensive.
Funny more where that came from. Turns back around and goes
Wait,
back to whatever he was doing. Oh,
the two of us desperately need two things. My pruny friend here needs his suit. The air is probably poison to him. Look at him. You can tell.
all
Do you
right.
have any sanitizer? Do you have a
I,
bucket?
I, on the other hand, don't have enough poison. In my gear, there's a 6-pack. I need it.
Denied. You have to wait at least 3 more days before ingesting any alcohol.
Look, this is the first time I've been sober fully since I was 17. It doesn't feel good.
You've been drunk the whole time we've known each other?
Drunk's a strong word. Not sober is what I said.
Alright, fair enough.
Look,
Well,
there are
cherish this
memories
while
that
it
I've been
lasts.
putting at bay that I'd like to continue to drink away.
You're kind of a beautiful poet when you're sober. You should think about pursuing that.
You should, yeah. Have you thought about medical school?
Why?
Good for building analogies.
Doctor, thank you for everything that you've done, and I'm a little grouchy, and if you say one word to me, I'm gonna ask Livewire to break all your bones.
She might do it too.
Request granted.
But he feels the table.
The doctor glances over at Livewire, unintimidated, with the other two heavily armed guards in the room. Alright, go get the old man's suit, please. One sort of knocks on the door, a third guard pokes his head in. You see them briefly exchange words, and he steps out of the room. A few moments later, the guard steps back in with the suit, cleaned and repaired. Alright. Refilled, re-juiced up and ready to go. And Straps begins to put Wells and assist Wells in getting back in the suit.
Very feebly dragging him.
Touch me. No one touched me.
While they're doing that, I say, bro, Livewire, I've got a secret for you. Come here. Come close.
I'm gonna come close.
Look, I can smell vodka from a mile away. I don't know where you got it, but I need you to sneak it in.
I'm not giving you vodka if the doctor says you can't have it.
Wells, the doctor also described intestines like a banana. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I know my body, and it needs its vodka.
That's not a bad point. I'll give you one shot. You gotta make it last.
All right. Honestly, my stomach's pretty empty. It'll get me far enough.
I think I have the bottle in the room with me.
Oh, you have the bottle with you?
Yeah, I think at some point I went back and grabbed it.
Okay, use the bottle with you.
I just opened my mouth.
As he opens his mouth, the doctor says, don't even think about it.
Can I use act unseen or unheard?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Hey!
It's literally a nat 20.
Yes. You
When it really matters.
secretly give Braxton a shot of vodka. Braxton, it's not bad.
Oh, that's gonna mix great with the painkillers.
Over the next couple of hours,
I just needed to
And-
be known that my suit was fingerless because my mechanical fingers
now you have like
a
fingerless
little
gloves.
stubby.
With little fingers coming out.
Little baby fingers.
Yep. So now, over the next couple of hours, you all rest up, and gradually the two of you regain your strength, and quickly you find yourself with enough strength to move and walk, only a few steps at a time at first, but your strength is coming back to you with a combination of, with the advancements of modern medicine, nothing short of miraculous. One thing does not change, though, is the two of you still have a splitting headache. Feels like the pain is radiating from the back of your head, radiating forward. It hurts. It hurts a lot. It does not go away.
Okay, Wells has his arms inside his suit because, he doesn't want his fingers to touch the air.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Did you guys chip me? I've been chipped before. I know what being chipped feels like.
Did you?
Is there something there?"
Can I make an investigate check to see if I notice anything abnormal? I don't know why I said investigate.
Sure.
That
Yeah,
one.
roll investigation check.
Where's my button? that anything?
With a 15, it's tough to tell. You don't see anything yourself, but you do see lots of signs of surgical procedures and scarring. But that's kind of all over his body.
It's possible, but it's really hard to tell. And also, this isn't really my field of expertise.
Thunder Rat pokes his head back in the room. Oh, hey, you're all up and moving around. Great. Why don't you come back to your suite, and we can talk.
Yo, who's this fucking slime ball?
That's
Door
Thunder Rat.
closes.
He
He's
saved
gone
us.
already.
Again.
Oh, damn, Dynamite. Is she?
I asked. We don't know. He won't tell us. Which is incredibly suspicious to me.
I guess I start
someone-
headed for the suite.
Can someone grab a scalpel and drop it into the hole of this finger?
I'm gonna help Braxton leave.
I'm not gonna cut it off, Livewire. I just need it.
I don't know that I trust you not to cut your fingers off.
Did I trust you to completely overhaul our farm? Yes, I did.
I feel like there's a false equivalency though. The farm's important, but those are attached to your body.
I'm not gonna chop off my fingies. I'm not gonna chop off my earies yet. I don't have the appendages to put them back on. I'm not a dum-dum, and I'm probably gonna die of tuberculosis or the bubonic plague or any other scientifically engineered diseases that are in the air here. So just give me this one thing.
Fine, but if you cut your finger off, I'm not fixing it. I'm gonna
I would never expect you to.
put a scalpel down his armhole.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to see if you can grab a scalpel. At this point, now that the four of you are standing, you are being watched closely by 4 guards, so this is a risky check. So you'll have difficulty on it.
Okay.
Is there any way I can help with advance?
You can try to help make it a distraction, and I guess that would remove that difficulty, is what it would do, which would make it a 16 overall. As you begin to reach for his scalpel, you hear one of the guards say, "Watch it."
It was worth a shot, Wells.
Wells,
Bring
who
you out
had
of-
started coughing and fell to the ground and started moaning, said, "Gosh, dang it!"
They bring you out of the hospital, back over to the main room. As you step back in, you see that he is at the table. The 4 guards walk into the room with you, and there on the table are 4 ComCon units. You recognize them as belonging to you.
Oh.
In addition, there's some of your belongings there as well. Some of the more basic belongings. There are no weapons, no hard suits, or anything like that. But
What about my tertiary arm there?
your tertiary arm is there, yeah.
Oh God.
Your 6-pack of Miller is there.
I immediately
my-
crack one.
Are my fingies and ears there?
No fingies and no ears.
This is a travesty.
So like,
All right, go ahead. Come on, sit down.
they made me like a cyborg, huh?
Yeah, something like that. You mind if I have one of those champagnes of beers?
Oh, my guy. I slide one across to him. So I take it all back. I like this guy.
He cracks it, drinks a good half of it, sets it down, belches. All right. So, I know you have a lot of questions. what happened? Where are we? What happened to my body? But all in good time. First, you are on a Mirror Smoke mercenary ship, currently cruising in between the orbits of Nivapra and whatever planet's next to Nivapra. I can't remember right now.
The next one.
The next one, which just so happens to be Soite.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We found you. Well, we happened to notice that you were captured by jackals, and interestingly, they didn't kill you on sight. I don't know what they were planning, but thanks to us, you don't have to suffer that terrible fate. So what happens next is up to you. What?
And the people we were trying to rescue?
We'll get to that. We couldn't save everyone. So, we took what we could get and we got out of there. A lot of jackals. So, I think this will work out best if it's you help us, we help you kind of situation. We already helped you once, so now you owe us. Basically, I've already been talking to your friend Livey here, and we had a little deal going. You would go about your mission with Requiem, do your thing, and all the information you get has to come to us. You need to know every little thing that happens, who you're working with, what they're talking about, everything.
Wait. That was already happening?
Oh, Livey! I thought you said these people were your friends. You mean you didn't tell them?
It was a need-to-know basis.
Oh, some things never change, Livey. Anyway, before you have a chance to simmer on that one, I'm gonna keep going. As long as you decide to keep up that end of the deal, we're gonna let you go free out of here. You choose to end that part of the deal, well, you'll experience firsthand the modifications we made to your two friends here, gesturing at Braxton and Wells.
Got chipped. I knew it.
Oh, you're a smart one. Yeah, what I was told is that the side effects are a pretty piercing headache for a day or two. How you feeling? He, slaps on your back pretty hard, Braxton.
I've been puppeted a couple times, so...
This guy's a freak.
It was only sexual twice. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Hopefully I won't have to explain that to you, but if you'd like a demonstration, well, maybe that can be arranged. Now here's where it gets juicy. Let's say you want to continue this little deal and do a little extra work. Well, in that case, we could tell you where, what was the name? Diamond Knight?
It's a simple word, asshole.
Die on sight?
Moon Knight.
Moon doesn't sound remotely close to die, so...
To be honest with you, if you get the name wrong one more time, I'm gonna smash your head into this table. I don't care if I get shot.
Oh, you won't get shot. He leans in close to you, giving you a very shit-eating grin. And he says, what about the name Dumb Bitch?
Can I roll take control?
Yeah, you can.
I try to just lean in like I'm gonna whisper something to him, and then grab the back of his head and slam him face first into the table.
All right, you see him. You very satisfyingly catch him off guard, and you hit his head on the table, and he reels back, clearly stunned from the blow. Four
All right, bro,
guards,
give me the shock or whatever the fuck you've got.
four guards immediately step forward, and they grab you and they lift you, and they begin to drag you back in the room towards a room, one of the rooms. As Thunder Rat's reeling, he also points and snaps at Yandrew. And one of the guards comes over and grabs Yandrew as well.
Get off!
And
Can't do anything.
throws both of you into the room that Yandrew, you woke up in. And both of you are now in the room and they close the door. You see Thunder Rat stand up and he walks over to the door holding his head and he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy this one." And he sort of you on his side of the door, you see him sort of press his face up to the door so he can speak through it, and he says, "Hey Braxton, kill." And Braxton, you feel an overwhelming, violent desire begin to take root. It's almost like your consciousness is just wiped out for a moment as you go blind with rage, and you turn and begin to aggressively attack closest thing to you.
Hey, his music isn't really fitting. Just gonna throw that out there right now. Moon Harvest 1.
Someone just noodling on the guitar in the background.
You turn and begin to aggressively attack the closest thing to you. You are locked in a room alone with Yandrew. So both of you go ahead and give me a roll and tell me what you're trying to do in this situation. Braxton, you have to act as aggressively as possible.
Well,
As this is happening.
Then I'm going to try to... Oh, you have your third arm on, right?
Yep.
Okay, well then that's probably the biggest threat. So I'm going to try to rip off your third arm and beat you to death with it.
I'm just gonna run.
All right, so you're gonna try.
Well, you know what? I don't know if I would run at this point. I don't think I know what's about to happen to me. So maybe I'll just let it happen.
All right,
Okay.
Jaeger, go ahead and do a roll or something. I mean, this is like a narrative thing, so like as this begins to happen, you could, react.
Yeah.
You could roll to like see what your reaction is.
I think as we'll see what happens to start with, and then I'll see. Yeah. Because if it becomes clear that I'm in danger, I'm gonna try to get away.
Okay.
Should I roll a take control for this, or should I just do like a d20 plus grit?
You can
'Cause,
do
like, I'm
take
not-
control for this.
Okay. Ooh.
In a flash, Yandrew, Braxton descends on you and rends your arm from the frame that it rests on, and he hits you with it, knocking it, just stunning you. You fall to the ground, and you definitely feel that you feel blood from his blow. You take 2 points of damage, and you hear Thunder Rat sort of slap on the door and say, "All right, that's enough." And just like that, Braxton, the feeling fades, and you see that you're just holding Yandrew's arm, looking down at him on the ground. I guess Kellen's arm looking down at her on the ground.
I just kind of drop it, and I scoot back against the wall. And I'm scared at this point. What's in this room?
Just a bed and like a chair and a table. The door opens up, and behind it you see the grinning Thunder Rat. Once you're finished, we can go back to the table and finish our conversation. I think this makes us about even, he says, rubbing his head.
I just get up and I silently push past him toward the table.
I'm gonna take a second and then do the same. Maybe not
Okay.
pushing past.
They're all now sitting back at the table. So, you could, if you'd like, walk your way back to whatever camp you were on Nipapra, and keep going as if you broke free from the Jackal's grasp. It's pretty important that Requiem doesn't know that we're working together, because we need to keep getting information from you on the down low. So no matter what happens, we're going to plop you off back in Jackal territory, and you're going to have to fight your way out to make it look convincing. You know, optics. But let's say you want to go above and beyond. Well, in that case, I'd be happy to humor you. We could drop you close to a Jackal base. See, ever since whatever happened on that planet, Jackals have been making some serious territorial advancements. We've established a couple of bases on the planet. We had an inside guy who's now not really an inside guy. Now he's more of a prisoner. And, well, you would wing past this base, rescue this prisoner, bring him back with you to whatever camp you're on, and set him free, set him on his way, get him off the planet safely, and get him back to us. And once you do that, we can tell you where Dynamite is.
And when do you take these things out of us?
That is not on the table. Those things are pretty deeply implanted in your brain stems, so they're very difficult to remove. For the most part, we don't really care where you go. As long as you're not telling any secrets, letting people know. I would hate to flip the switch and lose the remote, so to speak. Well, I can see you got a lot to think about. I'll let you think. But
One
don't
thing,
take
do
your
you have
time.
my fingers? Do you have my ears?
Your fingers. You got your fingers. Don't worry.
No. The things. Come on.
Even though you were using those as your fingers?
Yeah. I won't be
Uh,
as effective as a tool for you if I don't have them.
Well, I think we already threw them out. They look like bits
in
of
the
scrap.
garbage,
I
in
don't-
the garbage. In the garbage
Oh,
taken out on
Those
Thursday.
garbage. No, where he threw a thing and it goes out into space. They're gone. They're just gone. Hey, c'est la vie. Anyway, I'm not a patient man. Don't take your time. I'd expect an answer pretty soon. All right, you think about it. He turns and leaves. As he leaves, 2 guards go with him, but 2 guards stay stationed in the room, watching. You have some time.
If anyone wants a thing to make this seem less bad, at least we know I can rebel, because I'm not gonna be that big a threat in a one-on-one.
Well, you don't know what he can make you do. You don't know how sophisticated it is.
I know. I was just trying to. I lost
Livewire.
Wagon.
Tell us everything you know about him.
I wished I had more to tell. Like I said, we ran with. I guess you weren't awake for that. I ran with him back in the old days. He was unremarkable back then. Not whatever he's grown into now. He called in a favor, asking for some simple information in return for information he could provide me. Didn't really think much of it, and now here we are.
Didn't think much of it. You know, I'm gonna say something to you that you said to me. If you lie to me one more time, I'm throwing you out of the ship. And I'm gonna storm off into the room where I just got my face beat in and close the door behind me.
Okay.
I mean, not like we have a choice anymore.
So what? Like, Wells and I just live our lives as puppets now? That's just it?
I didn't say that, but I'm not seeing a better solution in our immediate futures. Here's what I'll say. Somebody got those things into you, somebody knows how to get them out. Until we find that somebody, I don't want to watch you guys kill each other. And I don't want to have to kill any of you.
Alright, so we play the game then?
Play the game until we can cheat.
I lost Wagon.
So as you begin to interact with your ComCon unit, Wells, it still has like capabilities of the AI, but there's no personality to it. It's lifeless. So it does, like, in terms of mechanics, it doesn't affect your abilities too much, but any personality that was there is completely gone. It's like a normal compound unit.
Fuck these guys, dude. Who cares about Remington?
I,
We got the real big bad here.
I've got a sorry to say. I'll be right back. And I walk into the room where Kellen is.
I'm trying to fix my arm, trying to put it back on the frame.
Hey,
Hi.
I hit you pretty fucking hard there, huh?
Well, you know, you used to wrestle in high school, so it's to be expected.
Damn right. Look,
It wasn't your fault. You don't have to apologize.
No, I didn't know what these chips did. And I got mad. And I acted like an idiot.
No, you know, if I had the strength that you have, I probably would have done the same thing. Guy deserved it. You know, if I get hit around a little bit because of it, it's fine.
Bro, no, it's not. You're not being good by being self-sacrificial.
I don't know about that. No. Really, it's not a big deal. I'm glad that... I hope he got a concussion, you know? If you hit him like half as hard as you hit me, you know, good. Sorry, not that, you know, don't feel bad. You know, there's a chip in your head. You can't feel bad.
Well, thanks, but you're not in charge of how I feel,
That's
and you gotta learn that your emotions have a place too. You're allowed to be feeling them. I bet it was pretty confusing for me to hit you like that.
Yeah. But, you know, I mean, it made sense. Afterwards.
That's what I'm apologizing for.
Thanks.
I gotta be honest, most of the decisions I've made in my life have been to not feel like someone else was controlling me. So I'm I need a beer is what I'm trying to say.
Well, if you want to share that beer with anybody, you know I'm here.
Well, I was planning to shotgun 2 and then sip a third, which does leave 1 left in the 6-pack.
This is gonna take me a second, so if you want to bring him in here, we could, you know, kill some time before we have to make any big decisions.
I walk out, do another shot of vodka, and then grab the 6-pack and walk in.
We're gonna get it out of your head, Braxton. I mean, I don't know how, but I can learn. I learn things real fast.
One way or another, I won't be a threat. And I shotgun my beer.
It's kind of concerning for you to say there, but sure.
I slam it down and I say, we fucking drinking or what, my guy?
Yeah, we're drinking. No, not shotgun mine, because I don't think I know how to do that.
Right. So, the night progresses. I guess the day or the space night, whatever it is. Do you talk about your plan at all?
Later I want to find Wells.
You don't have to go very far to find Wells.
Wells, what do you think this deal with these chips? Are they just control, or they said we had to keep delivering them information, which makes me think that they don't have access to information through us somehow? Or maybe they just mean, like, you know, plans and schematics and stuff. Do you think they can hear everything we say even after we leave the ship?
I haven't heard anything like that.
So what you're saying is they won't know everything we're doing.
I know a lot of chips can I know a lot of chips can affect our actions. I don't really know if any have actually gotten to the point of logging into our senses like mainframe.
So as far as... Are the guards still, like, in this room?
Yeah, you've noticed that they cycle out at some point, but there seem to always be two guards watching you, and they're just standing there at the door in the main hall, in like the main area.
Okay, I want to talk to Wells in one of these side rooms. So there's a chance that if we make plans to get these things out, they won't just know about it right away.
I mean, in a sense, yeah, but also I wouldn't put it past them to not expect us to do that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what they're gonna do if we try, and how they'll know, and how we can keep them from knowing.
I don't know.
All right.
Anything else?
What a miserable fucking time for everyone on the crew.
Bad times for everyone right now.
Hey, when you're at the bottom, the only direction is up, baby.
I don't
No,
know
you could
about
probably go
that.
lower.
Yeah, we could really get worse than this.
We could all have chips.
That's true. We might all
Ahoy?
have chips.
What if they're Chips Ahoy?
That'd be better.
I got
Chips Ahoy.
cookie brained.
I got cookie brain. I got baby fingered and cookie brain.
Well shows up. His mech is somehow a giant flying saucer that's a giant cookie.
No, I'm going full in. It's a baby. When it's on you, it's a fetus just clinging on.
Resident Evil 8 baby is his mech.
He boss babied wagon.
Boss baby.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh boy.
Let me know if at any point you decide you want to call Thunder Rat back.
no, this motherfucker can wait.
Phoenix, you gotta make Wagon sound like Alec Baldwin now.
Where's the voice mod button to sound like Alec Baldwin?
Yeah. Where's the Alec Baldwin voice button? All right. Well, bros, I've drank enough that I don't feel the headache anymore. Yeah, I don't know what that doctor is talking about. I feel fine. Let's get what's his name? Lightning Mouse. Oh, let's get Pikachu back in here.
Anime did survive the fall of Earth, so yeah.
I pressed the little button. I say,
Wait, we didn't decide on anything yet, though. Like, we didn't decide
Well, I
what we're
mean,
gonna do next.
we got chips. We gotta save
No,
Dynamite.
we could either... Oh, so we... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't talk. Sorry, I've been drinking a lot of vodka behind your back, Yandrew.
Wasn't that behind my back, Braxton? You kept saying, "Is that a space mouse?" And I knew it wasn't.
If this was a sitcom, this is where we'd like hard cut to Braxton chugging straight from the bottle while Yandrew just looks at him and then looks at camera.
All in favor of doing what? All in favor of killing jackals and saving assholes. I see. I'm a poet even when I'm drunk.
That's...
Raise your hand.
Yeah, I'm in favor of that. Also, I think the more we do for them, the less suspicious they'll be of us in general. Not
Yeah,
that we're
sure.
planning on doing anything suspicious, I say to the guards who are in the room. But just like, you know, good to be on good terms, I feel like.
I say, hey, guards, go get that ugly one back.
One with the fucking hitman barcode on his dumb forehead.
Once again, a guard knocks on the door. Third guard pokes his head in. Brief exchange. And the doors close. And a few moments later, doors open and Thunder Rat saunters back into the room.
What's up,
Sits
shitman
down.
47?
Feet up on the table.
I plan, I go, I said, go get the ugly one, and they went and got you.
He looks back. He's like, oh, having a good time, I see. All right, pass that vodka.
I look him dead in the eyes, and I finish it.
Braxton, that's
it's
not
all
the place
right.
you think it is. You're gonna fall.
Whatever. He pulls out his own little mini flask, uncorks
No,
it.
I feel like between the two of us, there's probably not that much left.
So,
Look, we'll
what
do
have you
it.
decided? Oh.
We'll rescue your friend. Friend?
Good.
Brother?
Good. Oh yeah,
Mom?
good friend.
I don't think you can have friends, actually.
What I'm talking to my 4 best friends right now.
I'm gonna kill you someday.
Well, calm down and make me beat the shit out of you again. What's your friend's name? What do they look like?
The less you know, the better.
How are we supposed to
Oh,
rescue
yeah.
someone we don't know
Well, just-
anything about?
Yeah,
Because
it's
you're a prisoner in a jackal base.
and they only
You'll
have
know when
one
you
prisoner?
Okay, look. I guarantee you'll know who they are when you see them. And that's all I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, if you want a job done bad, I guess. Don't tell the people doing the job how to do it.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I look at the guards and I say, I can't believe you let this guy be in charge.
You must have chipped all of them, too.
Those guys over there, guard 1 and 2, they're too busy being vanilla NPCs to care about what you say.
There, fair enough.
Affirmative.
Yo, he
They both say the
probably
same
has to
time.
chip anyone to be his friend. Am I right?
Yeah,
That's why he
Livewire.
does this. He can't get friends otherwise. He can't get girls or boys otherwise.
Nice
Nobody.
inclusive burn, Braxton.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, you really cut me deep. It makes
Yeah,
me a
you
little
you really cut me deep. And I tap the back of my neck.
All right, bud. Now you're blasting yourself here, bud. Sit down.
It almost makes me regret the kind things that we have done for you.
Yeah.
But, you know, oh well, we won't do it anymore in the future.
You shouldn't do this to people in the future. Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about those two and the, you know, and the thing. I'm talking about check your ComCon units. We left a little gift there for you.
I don't know if I want a gift from you. I'm gonna look anyway.
You look, you see that you have access to a new license,
Can I refuse
Er-
this?
courtesy of the Mirror Smoke Mercenaries.
Fuck these guys.
Listen, we want you to be successful in this endeavor, so we're not going to send you in with nothing. Of course, we've already printed your mechs back, and once we get you off the ship, we'll reunite you with all your gear and weapons, and your mechs, and your explosive, and your guns, and your, I don't know, paracausal shifting horse bodies, what have you.
Why do you have to wait till we're off this ship?
So we don't
You
kill
literally-
one of them?
You let-
It's in everyone's
Did you
best
forget?
interest.
Alright. Awfully cowardly for a man who literally controls half of our bodies, but you know.
I mean, sure. All right, let's get the ship back over to the planet and let's get you deployed, shall we? Rest up. You've got a big day tomorrow.
Hey, I've got a piece of advice.
Are you talking to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. What was that you said?
Next time, don't let a fucking robot dress you in the morning, 'cause what the fuck, man?
Hey, got him.
Oh, that's good. Livey!
Hmm.
Great gang you chose this time. Almost as good a group as the last one. Turns and he walks out of the room.
Better because you're not in it. Nice.
Barcode
Got
ass
it.
motherfucker.
I'm just gonna head back to my room.
Okay. There's only 2 rooms, so.
Oh. Who wants
But
to
you
come
can go back to the
hang
one
out
you
in,
woke
who wants
up
to come hang out in Trader Room?
I'd probably
I am
pass
actually
out
gonna
on
head
the
over.
table.
Yeah, I am gonna head over to Trader Room, real quick though. Hey, I'm pretty mad at you, but I'm more mad at someone else. And you look like you've killed a person with your bare hands before,
I might have.
and I need to learn how to do that.
Well, what do you want to know first?
Training montage.
Let me show you how.
I'm just in my level up. I'm gonna take someone out, so that's my lower reason.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, so before we go to tomorrow, why don't we take a quick chance to level up right now?
I have a level up question
Sure.
about so I was planning on switching my frame to Death's Head, which I've had for a while, but
Oh,
you
okay.
said he already printed our mechs, so do you want me to stay on Pegasus for this one?
They can print the death set for you.
Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure before I like fully redo everything in CompCon.
Yeah, because your token right now is Death's Head.
Yeah. I made a decision. I decided Death's Head is the way I'm going from now on. I can't stop ignoring how good it is for sniping. Plus 1 to all range attack rolls is like very nice, and then everything else it has is super cool.
Nice.
Where's the?
Cool. I guess it's now a good time for me to refill my water. Like,
Yeah, go for it.
Quick level up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna run to the bathroom quick anyways because I pre-did my level up.
Yeah, I didn't do it yet. I'm looking for the trait that improves your opportunity of Overwatch attacks. I found it the other time I was leveling up, but I can't fucking remember where it was. So if anybody knows.
It's not Skirmisher, is it? Because Skirmisher is more about evading opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it's not that one. There's one that like lets you take one even if they didn't start their turn in your
The
they make
CQB
any
one?
movement. It might be the CQB one. I just don't know which one that is.
That one is called.
It's not Skirmisher. It's not Siege Specialist. Not this. Hunter, no. Heavy Gunner.
Vanguard? No.
Maybe? I also might
No.
just like be making this shit up. I thought it was Gunslinger, but it's not Gunslinger. So I might have just made it up. I could have sworn that it existed, but I don't remember where it is, and I cannot find it. Dang.
Well, I'm gonna take a quick break too. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Well, I gotta figure out one to take instead. No, I don't need that. How you doing, Michael?
I'm going as fast as I can. I'm doing a little
not
bit of
fast.
multitasking right now,
Yeah.
and I'm really sorry.
How dare you do your job?
Yeah, I wish I didn't have to. I sure wish that was not the thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I could just do this.
We established that like adjacent character, if I'm on someone, they're adjacent to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, spotter. When an allied character adjacent to you attacks with the target and consumes lock on, they may roll twice and choose either result.
All right.
Yeah, while we're waiting, fun fact. There's a farmer's market that happens every Saturday right near my house, which is dope. There's a guy there that has a stand called Uncle Henry's Meat.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And his tagline is craving my meat.
Always Uncle Henry.
Also, the picture on it is just... There
It's
he
him.
is. Look
It's
at him.
Uncle
That's
Henry.
him. That's Uncle Henry himself. And so I got some beef sticks, and I like spicy food. So I saw one that was jalapeno, and I saw one that was called Satan's Snack.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like,
good.
ooh.
Satan's snack.
And I was like, I like to think I'm Satan's Snack. No, but I was like, how spicy are these? And it was like a very white-looking white guy that was like, oh, they're really spicy. Like, they're not a casual snack. And when white people tell me things are spicy, I am a white person, let the record show. But when white
What?
people tell me things are spicy, I generally take it with a grain of salt because white people are bad with spice.
Yeah.
And I think
Mhm.
I am on the upward edge of normal white person spice tolerance, which, from my experience, is like middle of the road / the bottom end of non-white people spice tolerance.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it'll be fine. It was murder to eat. I got through one of them, but it was hell.
Were you eating? What was it?
It was a habanero and ghost pepper jerky stick.
I would love to
No,
try one.
this one's the jalapeno cheddar. I don't know if I'll eat
It's pretty
any of
decent.
the. I don't know if I'll eat any of the other Satan's snack flavored ones because they
Satan's sausage.
were an experience while I was eating it that was somewhat enjoyable, like as an experience. But the rest of their trip through my digestional system was
Burns
less
going
than
in and it
ideal.
burns coming out.
Mm-hmm. And it burns
I've
every step of the way through. Heartburn, stomach ache, fiery poops. So, this has been the Richard's Colon podcast.
The wrinkly banana peel. Cool. Are we ready to jump back in? We done
Sure.
leveling?
Yeah. There's one more thing I just want to make sure you're aware of and make sure it's fine with you. I don't think it'll be a problem because we brought this up last time. It doesn't have to do with licenses, but I did do the thing where you take all your points out of one skill and put them into another, just because I've had two in Infiltrator for a long time, and I've never once used an Infiltrator skill, so I figured they'd be better
Okay.
served elsewhere. Just so you don't
That's
think
fine.
I'm like getting extra shit.
I don't really know what your stats are like at all.
Okay.
I've never played a PC in this game, so you could be like rolling with a plus 12 and something, and be like, okay, cool.
Noted.
Noted.
I'll keep- let me edit my character sheet real quick.
It says in my character sheet doesn't have a chip in his head. I don't know where
Oh,
that.
really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right, let me fix my notes.
Oh, actually, I do want to. Let me test. I want to test to make sure I'm getting the +1 damage automatically, or if it's something you have to, or the +1 to my attack roll automatically, or if it's something you have to add manually.
Yeah, go and roll attack.
Roll a random attack.
You're getting a +4, which is your grit rounded up, so it looks like no.
Okay.
We can add it to your sheet though. To your character.
I can just add it to my guns independently, because it only works on rifles, so it won't work on all my weapons.
Well, you can add it to the. Oh yeah, you can add it to your guns in your sheet.
Yeah. Yeah. There's an easy way to edit that. I guess I don't know if there's a specific rule about this. You can make the call on it. Does that apply to my smart gun too, or only guns with like variable damage? Oh, wait, no, it's a plus to hit. Never mind.
So it
Not
does.
the damage.
Okay.
So it does apply to my smart gun.
Yeah.
I just realized the name that I should have found was Richard's Colon Corner. That was it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I didn't get it in the moment, and I'm pretty disappointed, but
Well, next time.
next time.
Alrighty. We ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I actually can't find a way to edit that, but I'll just remember that rifle attacks have +1 and apply it manually.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let me make a roll for my prototype weapon.
Oh, the
9 uses.
the talent I took is not recognized by. It's one of the new talents, and it's not recognized by Foundry,
Hmm.
so it's not letting me download.
What's it called?
Empath.
Yeah, it just came out. With the no room for wall.
Oh. No, but well, that's weird. I have the Wallflower LCP loaded in Foundry. Oh, no, I don't. I have Long Rim, not
Well,
Wallflower. My bad. You could add it manually if you want.
I don't know how to, because it's not letting me upload the mech at all, and so I would have to maybe just go into ComCon and like manually edit to take that
Hmm.
thing out.
Yeah, remove it in ComCon, and then we can look at it like sometime before next stream. Figure it out. Maybe just gotta get that content pack and put it in Foundry.
But now it's not letting me. I have to have like pick a talent.
Oh. Pick a like a random one that doesn't
Random
like.
one, yeah. Sounds good.
Because once we get you in the Foundry, we can remove it.
Yeah.
the overlay isn't going to change, those of you who are watching and expecting that. Sorry.
Unacceptable.
I didn't make a level 7 overlay. Because it was like up in the air whether or not we were going to advance today, so.
Sorry, one more thing, Phoenix. And I'm sorry I didn't warn you about this beforehand, but I just decided, like, as I was leveling earlier, what I was gonna pick. I do have a drone now, but I can just use whatever for that for now.
You can just use mine and you can change the name.
Yeah.
Does it like fly around you like a drone like that, or does it?
It's stationary.
Is it like a turret?
Yeah, it deploys cover for me.
Oh, okay. Cool. We'll use a random thing for now, but then we'll get you like a special token.
I don't know what's happening because I removed empath from my talents and I added a random one. I added spotter, but it's still not letting me add this in because it's still saying empath. I'm gonna make a new record. Sorry guys, sorry. Okay. Okay. That's working now. Okay, we're good.
Alrighty. So, the next day you wake up and you have a short amount of time to rally and gather yourselves before you are flown back to Nivapra. You see the dusty, purple-gray planet beneath you, and you hop into your mechs and take off, flying from the ship. As you land, you see a base, the one that you know is your target. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and cut over our battle.
I don't own any
Jump
tokens.
right into it.
I don't own any tokens with vision in this scene.
Oh, do you not see anything?
It's just big black.
How about this?
Yep.
What if I do this?
Yeah, I can see it all. It's a cool map.
No, it was very
Colorful.
colorful.
Credit
Yeah.
to Donkey Kong.
I don't think it's a D. I think it's a J.
Oh, it totally is a J.
Credit to Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong!
Credit to the Lancer community over in the Discord.
Yeah.
None of the Kongs names start with a J, do they?
Well.
Not that you know of.
There's-
A vast library of secret Kongs.
There's a lot of secret Kongs. It's Jimmy Kong. Everyone,
No.
their businessman brother.
Jimmy Kong.
Not Jimmy the Kong.
Junkie Kong. Jonker Kong?
Don't know how I feel about that one.
I didn't feel good about saying it. Got a warehouse.
All right. So, basically, what's going to happen is you are going to be attacking from the north side. Up you. And you are able to deploy and extract in this first row and in this second row.
Okay.
You need to get to this holding site where you can, at the end of your turn, as a free action, if you are adjacent to, if you are like in this space here, you can use your free action to perform a jailbreak. And this is the coordinates that you were given by Thunder Rat. Enemies will be deploying from 2 zones this time, either from here or from here. This is another escort mission.
Oh, great. We're so good at those.
Winfield, how's your mech doing with the whole taking heat for itself?
The same. I have 1 more heat capacity now, but I am still going to be taking 2 every time I fire my main gun.
What's wrong? You didn't like how much heat you took with Braxton?
Look,
I'm just
things
saying.
got.
It was probably less the heat, more the getting pummeled into oblivion.
No. I had fun with Braxton. What I'm saying is, last time I took more heat than Braxton than I would have with Winfield because Winfield only took 2 heat.
I did overheat once.
You did?
Yeah, because I
Oh.
wasn't paying attention. I forgot, and I shot my gun.
Okay, I'm gonna be on Braxton.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
All right.
sorry, Michael, but I won't have the thing that will make my heat more efficient for at least another 3 license levels if we even get that far.
So, just to quickly cover the rules of escort again. Basically, you win if the objective is safely extracted. The enemy wins if the objective has not been extracted at the end of the 8th round.
8!
Oh, why did we say 10 before?
That's so much harder!
Oh, because we were doing an extraction.
Is that not what we're doing?
Oh, weird. I'm such a dummy. I merged the rules last time.
Wow. GM cheated.
I feel like-
No wonder we lost.
Round 8 would have been legitimately impossible.
I gave you more rounds. We'll stick to 10. Just,
Thank
you know, you guys need to play on easy mode.
We do! You saw what happened last time!
So you have to extract by the end of the 10th round. If there are any PCs remaining in the field when that takes place, if you don't extract the 10 rounds, you're overrun or captured. No victor if the objective is destroyed. You can extract from the map if before the combat's over, if you want to flee. The objective moves with you on your standard move, and your standard move is just the free move that you get. Any other movement you take during your turn is either forced movement or it's a boost. So the objective does not move with you during that movement.
Can we clarify right now about how my warp tiles will work for that?
Your warp tiles are forced movement, so it does not move the objective with whoever's getting moved. It can move the objective if somebody pushes the objective onto the tile.
Yep.
Yeah. I reread the rules. I'm ready. I learned all the mistakes I was making.
Does the objective
remember-
have to move behind us?
You both talked. I got none of that.
Nice. Does the objective have to move behind us? Like, does it follow behind us necessarily?
It doesn't say.
Usher it in front of us instead.
Like, can we
It
push
just says
out
it
in
moves
front?
with them when they make their standard move.
So
put 'em
we
on
would
your
have
back.
a maneuver.
Just put them on your back.
Objective does not move on its own, and you know that it can't move if it's adjacent to players from opposing sides. You deploy first, choosing your positions in your deployment zone, and then I will deploy enemy forces. At the start of the round, there's some stuff I can do.
So, like, if you're feeling nice, you won't.
And then
Skipped us already tonight, Phoenix.
what have I done? What have I done besides give you a beautiful,
Called
compelling
emotional
story?
turmoil.
You need tension.
Played off
That's
my
like part of it.
character's openly stated trauma.
I'm sorry for incorporating you into the story, okay? Cool. We all know how this works, right?
Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
I have
thing
a
we lost at last time.
So, the walls here, you can move up and over them. They're 10 feet high, so
Oh, so, like, that's not a problem for me then.
for you, you can freely move over them, and they only give you soft cover. Everyone else, the walls give hard cover for. And
Would the walls be a problem for me since I have mag clamps? All surfaces treated as flat ground for the purposes of movement.
you still have to move
Okay.
up them, so it would take an extra 10 feet of movement just to get over the wall.
Okay.
How much health do the walls have?
But people can also jump it for an extra 10 feet of movement as well. The walls have, each segment of cover only has 10 health. So you could also punch your way through the walls as well. Then I would have to find a way to mark which walls are broken, which I
We're
will
ready to
do. If
that.
Okay. I will.
Just so everyone knows, I took the talent empath. So if you're within my sensors, which is 20, you can choose instead of when you make a skill check, attack, or save to have just rolled a 10 with your d20.
Oh, nice. So, like,
Before rolling or after rolling?
before I
Usually-
That character may choose not to roll, instead treating their check, attack, or save
Yeah.
as if they had rolled a 10 on the d20.
Yeah, that's.
It's pretty standard.
I guess skills aren't like a horror thing, but like Pegasus did have a skill like that I almost never use because I don't have a lot of variable damage weapons. I have one more question about the arena.
Yeah,
Shipping containers, are they higher or lower than the walls?
they are lower than the walls.
Not
Okay.
a problem then. Crush, crush, crush.
Well,
Big
I was-
feet go stomp.
I was thinking.
I
of
didn't
getting
know you were a
the-
Paramore fan.
Those
I
shipping
am a
containers, if you
Paramore
like move through those spaces, it's just difficult terrain. You move at half
Okay.
speed.
Not for me,
Not for you, because you are big.
because I'm big.
Well, if you're moving if you're moving through a shipping container space, there's a bunch of them around, it would still be difficult
I'm
terrain.
just crushing through them, bud. Don't worry
I'm
about
like-
it. Got big feet.
I'm worried. I'm worried about this one.
Okay, so you
It's too close.
Yeah, it seems too easy.
He wouldn't go easy on us. Well,
Okay,
Phoenix,
well
because
then-
those are size 1 objects, are they not?
I'm not really counting them as size 1 objects, I'm just counting them as like terrain,
Okay.
clusters of difficult terrain, which means that they're also not granting soft cover at all, just the walls are.
Alright, that's fine.
Mostly because I don't want to have to deal with the pain of them being individual objects.
That's fine. It's fine.
Nice.
Fucking
Okay.
fine. What
Yeah,
do I do?
it better be fine. Good. All right, you're gonna die first.
I know. I'm not surprised about that.
All right, let's see. PCs deploy first, then the GM deploys enemy forces in the enemy deployment zone. Cool. All right, let's see what we're up against, shall we? On the left, we got, hey, it's your boy, Elite
I
Sentinel.
want him to die. I want him to
No.
fucking die so much.
And on
Always
the right,
lucky.
we got, we're at 2. Run.
Oh,
Out.
I like the
That-
color. I
Oh.
like the coloration on these guys. I like how they got the same coloration.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
The grunts are pretty cute, honestly.
Smoochable.
The grunts are size category 1/2, the sentinel size 1. Let's.
Too
spice
bad
up
those
this.
dumb nerds aren't animated like we are.
I know.
So
I
embarrassing.
know. So I have a second combat playlist here, which was provided via Foundry, free
Oh.
to use in it whichever way I wish.
Whoa! Thanks, Foundry.
Thanks, Foundry. Check out Foundry Virtual Tabletop.
Every
Version 8's dropping pretty soon. It's gonna have some cool stuff in it. So
every stream sponsored by Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Do you think we can get a sponsorship? Do you think they'd sponsor us?
Would Foundry sponsor us?
Yeah.
The closest we could probably get is post in their Discord that like, hey, we stream using Foundry, and then maybe we get like 1 or 2 extra people. But I mean,
That's better than nothing. I feel like.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because we could also post in the Lancer one. But I'm
You
a
could
little intimidated by that one because I feel like I don't know the rules well enough.
Fair enough.
We got
And also, it feels like people who post things in the Lancer page will be like the rules lawyeriest
Yeah.
Lancer players.
You're right.
Maybe.
I posted our mechs on the Lancer Reddit and got 52 votes and 2
Oh,
votes,
sick.
I think.
The Lancer subreddit is actually a
pretty good.
great subreddit. The memes they post are
They're pretty
beautiful.
fucking good.
One was I'm not even smart. You know how when you try to describe a meme and it's not funny because you're
Yeah.
describing a fiction. That's not what we're about to do. Anyway, it's like the sound of a wet turkey sliding down a hallway. That was the meme. It was great.
You did the thing you were worried about doing there.
Dang, I did the thing. Can't find the right. Where's the music?
The music's all around us, dude. It's within us. It's what makes us.
Could we get a sponsorship from Richard's weird like dairy seltzer?
That'd be pretty
It's
cool.
a fruit smoothie seltzer, and it's called Smooge. I also realized very early on, my wife and I did, that when you're drinking it, it has to be called getting smooged, which is truly terrible.
I almost bought the Monaco cocktail when I was in the liquor store the other day. I was like this
you
close.
saw it?
Yeah.
They have some good flavors. The one that I had, not one of them.
It's supposed to be a combat song, not very combat-y.
Well, I can
So
hear that
far,
violin
Foundry.
starting. Yeah, there it is. See, that's combat-y.
Well, we'll take it for a spin, see how it goes.
It's called Soul
Alright, let's-
Knife, like the best rogue class. If you haven't watched it already, you should check out my Wrecking Rogues video.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Fuck
Alright,
you, dude.
Let's get this thing started.
Let's play the game.
Well, I just pulled everyone out of combat. Oh,
Things are going.
If I don't hear the onward music, it's not even combat.
That's fair enough, actually.
gung, 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 gung. That one, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the 6 minutes of drums of this edition.
Who
Hey,
wants to go first?
I sent you 6 minutes of drums, and you haven't fucking put it in the playlist yet. Just gonna throw that out
I
there.
didn't know you sent it. To
I
me.
literally sent it to you. Okay.
Wow.
I don't want to go first.
Trouble in Paradise, huh?
Next time, okay, I'll put it in there next. Just send it again. We'll take it right. Who's going
I'm not
first?
gonna send it again.
I'm going first.
Take it.
We are.
We are going first. I forgot. Yes, I have my backpack.
What's mine is yours, baby.
All right. Do you want to do anything before I go?
Oh, the tiles look different. No.
Cool. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna pull out my siege ram,
There it is.
Oh,
and I'm gonna
Good
ram this
plan.
wall. Do I have to roll to hit a wall, or do I just hit it?
Walls
No,
do
you
have
did.
evasion.
wall's got evasion.
Oh my! If I miss this wall,
Do you want to use a 10
Yeah. Oh,
as your d20 roll?
can you do that on attacks?
Yeah.
Skill checks and saves, I thought it was.
Nope. Still checks attacks and saves.
Nice.
yeah, I'll
Still
use
check
10.
attack and save.
So that makes it what, like a 13?
You add your pluses, difficulties, and accuracies, but yeah.
Oh, I guess it makes it like a, because it's just grit, basically, right?
Okay, yeah, you hit the wall.
All right, I do 10 AP kinetic damage.
All right, sweet. With a solid thud, you take down this section of the wall in front of you. It crumbles into rubble. That space is difficult terrain, so moving through that space takes 2 squares of movement.
How dare you?
Moving. I think Lancer is opposite D&D. D&D is you move into difficult terrain. It takes extra movement. I think Lancer is moving out of difficult terrain, takes extra movement. Right?
Wait, what size is this terrain?
1.
Oh, it's just size 1.
Okay.
I mean, terrain is only of size. It's not an obstacle. It's just terrain.
Can I move the terrain? Is it able to be moved?
No, it's just like rubble on the ground. If you had like time, you could shovel it all out of the way.
Okay. So I moved 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Speedy.
Yeah, I'm a speedy boy these days. And then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, it's
4.
moving in. Moving in difficult terrain's double movement, so I don't know.
And then I move to there,
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
and I'm done.
I am putting my my Tempest drone
Yes, music.
here. And I am placing a turret drone here. That's me.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do some turn. First I'll take a turn with this Sentinel, who is going to I guess just go ahead and it sucks because enemies can't move. So they are very bad. Livewire Yandrew, let's go next.
Do you have any preference?
I think you're muted.
I could probably get in and set up a position on top of the building.
Alright, you can take it then.
Okay. So you said it takes one extra movement to get over the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 8.
Jesus.
3, 4, and then this takes an extra as well since it's difficult terrain.
Correct.
Okay.
What are you looking at? The
yellow container right there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that counts as 6 total then as I move out. 7, 8. And then how is the building taller or is it the same?
I'd say the building's probably 20 feet tall. It's a single-story complex.
Okay.
It's a very tall one.
I've got enough movement to get up if I boost.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get up here. And then with my actually I want to set up right there. And then with my quick action, I would like to put down where Oh, it's not on my.
Putting you
Okay.
on top of the building puts you in line of sight of the sentinel, which lets them take their reaction and move up their full moves.
Okay.
Here.
I'm gonna put down a hive drone,
Hey,
which
what size is it?
it is 1/2.
Alright, well I'll put that there, and then you can, like, edit. And you can probably move that and edit it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a burst 2 swarm.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, it creates the burst 2 swarm, yeah. I think the drone and the swarm are 2 separate things.
okay. So, let me give it a little... First 2. Pretty big.
Yeah. Giving myself that soft cover up here. It's actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I don't appear to be able to move it still.
Okay, let me, this is a... Permit, right? No, there. Oh, that's because I made it a sterilizer turret drone instead of a turret. But that's okay here. Okay, now can you move it?
Yep. I'm just gonna place it right there. So yeah, anybody even partially within the affected area gets soft cover. Enemy starting within
Cool.
take 1 AP kinetic damage.
Sweet.
And
that
that'll
it?
be it. Yep.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a turn. One of these little Benty boys. Sick. So this guy is going to begin to move. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then is going to use a full action to call an orbital strike.
Are we inside?
No, you're outside. You're like an
Oh.
outdoor facility. It chooses a space within line of sight. So the orbital strike will make a burst 2 explosion. Characters in the affected
Jeez.
area have to make an agility save. On a fail, they take 16 energy damage and are knocked prone. On a pass, they take half damage and remain standing. It hits at the end of next round.
Yeah.
So I'm going to place the orbital strike is going to target here. So everything within 2 spaces of that is going to get hit at the end of next round.
My drone.
All right, that's gonna bring us to Yandrew.
Alright, I'm going to move 1 normally. Stop. Oh, okay. 2, 3. That's all I can do. Then I will overcharge to 1, 2, 3, 4. Dash to there. Come on. Fuck. Alright, well, that's frustrating. I can't shoot him like I wanted to. But I'm in the zone now, so that's fine, I guess. Then I'll throw down my accelerate, boys. We'll do. Please move. Through there. Through the space in the wall. For later.
Sweet.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, and I'm gonna spin up my my chest gun as well.
Cool. All right, cool. So I guess then I'll go ahead and take a turn with the other scout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna move to here, and then is going to. Can't really do too much else, so it's gonna go ahead and use a marker rifle attack on the closest drone. It rolls a 10 on its attack. Does that hit the drone?
No, it doesn't.
Alright. It misses the Tempest drone. And that targets E defense. So it's smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it didn't hit.
Okay.
My
cool,
drones
cool,
have
cool,
my defense.
Alrighty. Well then, that's all it's gonna do. And then the Fleet Sentinel is gonna go ahead and take his last turn. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that.
Bad sign.
Truly not ideal.
Just a cool thing. Don't worry. Think about it. The Sentinel is going to go ahead and get a better position on this drone. I'll move to here, I think. You know what? What the hell? He's gonna try and move up all the way. So when he moves within 3 of the Tempest drone, he gets blasted back, or how's that work?
2.
Within 2?
Yeah,
He's
so
gonna
no,
step up?
it's not blasted back. They have to make a save.
So if he first makes a save as he gets close.
Yeah.
Which save is it?
It is, I can tell you right now, it is, I believe it's Paul, but I can double check. I always think I'm on the right one. I'm on the I'm always on the tactical for some reason, and I start
Rolls a
scrolling down.
17 hull.
Okay.
I think it's
nothing
hull. I'm
happened.
pretty sure it's hull.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3. He's going to move up to here for 5. And then he's going to use his action to... First, he's going to use a retractable sword attack on the Tempest drone. Okay, rolling a 6. Then he's going to... He be engaged with the drone? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't
No.
remember either.
I think we said no last time.
Yeah, we did. We
Cool.
said no.
He's not engaged. So he's going to pull out his combat shotgun.
I mean,
he's-
you can be.
And he's going to fire at the other drone who is there. 13 hit that drone.
It hits.
8 points of damage.
It's
That'll
still
bring
up.
us. That'll bring us into the next round. Let's see who joins. An elite specter.
No! Oh wait, this guy wasn't.
No.
Shit.
Well, yeah.
This
But
guy hates shit. That's a cool
Guess-
fucking.
I had to take something off to put this drone on, and I of course is gone.
Oh,
So
no!
the specter, as you know, is permanently invisible. Let me see if I got a little visibility. Fortunately, this is not automatic yet. Kind of sad. Where's the invisible one?
There.
Which one do we want to do? We say this one is cool.
The old filmy one was the one that I thought was cooler.
How about this?
Yeah.
He's invisible. Can't see him.
Dope.
Cool. And we'll go ahead and add the combat. Round 2. Who'd like to go first?
Can you remind me about the rules of getting this prisoner?
At the end of your round, you take a free action to perform a jailbreak. And that will release them onto the map.
So let's do that.
It has to be at the end of my round.
Yes. At the end of this round, also the orbital strike will hit.
Is that hitting the entrance?
Yes, it will hit this space. And it
Do I
will.
choose?
It won't hit this space though.
Do I choose where he deploys?
He will deploy in this space. Which
And I have
is
to be there. I have to be there to do it.
well, like, he'll deploy adjacent to you, so he'll deploy from. You could deploy him in this space.
Okay.
Kind of doesn't really line up well with the hexes, but yeah, you could deploy him in that space.
All right. I am going to boost. Moving there.
As you begin to move, the Sentinel uses his reaction, and 1, 2, moves up to here.
Perfect.
Played right into my plan.
All right. I'm going to then attack him with my nanocarbon sword.
Cool.
Oh, do you want lock on?
That hits.
I
Oh,
rolled
never
already. Okay.
Wow.
When
10
I
points?
hit,
Yeah.
I would take lock on for the grapple I'm about to make.
Oh,
What?
sure.
If you want.
Do it, baby.
All right, that lets me make a grapple attempt. I'm gonna start rolling grit for grapple because I feel like that makes more sense. With an accuracy because of lock on. Does a 14 grapple him?
Yes, the 14 grapples him.
When I grapple him, I automatically do 2 damage to him. I get moved over to him.
And I automatically do 3 damage to him because he consumed my lock on.
No, you have to roll an attack still.
No. It's you may automatically hit their target with the autopod. It's the effect. It's just I did the roll.
I think you still have to roll for it.
Trigger another attacks target within range of you. Consumes lock on. Effect. You may automatically hit their target with.
Autonomous assault reaction, which is the only way you can attack with the autopod, and the reaction says.
Oh no, you
The
automatically hit their
effect is
target.
you automatically hit their target.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I knew that. I knew that. Okay.
That's my bad.
I applied it.
You're good.
When I hit with a grapple, I can make a free ram attempt.
All right,
So I'm gonna roll that as well.
roll it.
Oh, 24.
That absolutely hits. So Ram knocks him back and prone.
No, I'm just knocking him prone.
Cool.
And whenever I ram anyone, they take 2 kinetic damage because of my siege ram.
Nice.
And they're gonna take 3 more damage from my turret drum.
We are comboing this guy right now. I get a blade. Oh no, I use my blade master die.
Remind you now deal you get 1 accuracy on your attacks against him because he's prone. Also,
Nice. My brawler die counts down 2 because I grappled
You guys
and ram.
And in the chat, you can click on those statuses, and it will give you a little pop-up. Tells you what they do.
Cute.
knows?
I don't know why I said I boost. I meant to just be moving. Is that fine?
Yeah. Right? Oh,
Sure.
wait.
Yeah.
I don't know why I answered. I'm sorry.
Okay, so then I still have another attack to make.
Yeah, I think so.
I will attack with my catalytic hammer. With plus
Okay.
2 accuracy because he's prone and I'm grappling him.
Is that new? Ooh!
It is. I didn't.
Alrighty. That definitely hits. He will take 8 damage, which means he takes 1 structure.
And rolls a 1 and dies.
Yeah, let's see. He rolls a 6. He is impaired until the end of his next turn.
Nice. And then since I'm grappling him, I'm just gonna drag him.
Wait, he also has to. Oh, that's all critical. Okay.
And I'm gonna stand right here, putting him
As you
right here.
Begin moving, he is going to hit you with. He's going to attempt to hit you with an attack.
He's
I'm
impaired.
not worried.
And he is.
Oh, why does impaired show the immobilized one? I did it wrong.
Impaired and
Impaired just
prone.
gives him 1 difficulty on his attack, correct?
Yeah.
And he also has the difficulty because he's engaged with me, right? Because
He's doing a melee attack on you.
Oh, he's
got a
swinging at me with
sword.
his swordy boy.
Yeah, he tries to get you with a
Wowee.
retractable sword. Okay, he doesn't. He rolls an 8.
Wait,
Where are you
what's
moving him
my-
to?
Oh, yeah. My evasion's 12 now.
Oh,
I'm
dang.
gonna move
Jesus.
up to here, dragging him
Into the
to a
blast
nice
zone.
friendly blast zone.
Nice. Okay.
And now,
All right, and that is my turn.
and now I am going to do a tech attack on him.
This poor man.
I
That
don't,
definitely hits.
I don't feel bad for him.
He's going to take 2 heat as I hurl him into the Dewat.
Yeah!
Nice.
So I'm going to control his next standard movement.
Okay. He is being grappled, so he gets no movement.
Still.
Well, I didn't want him to take away his prone. Or, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Was I wrong to do that?
No, I think that's what happened last time. I think that's fine.
Next standard movement, like, so if on his next turn he doesn't get movement at all, he can't even stand prone. Because you're still grappling him, right, Braxton?
Yep.
You control your target's next standard movement. Oh,
That one's a tough one to decipher, because his next standard movement won't come until he's no longer grappled.
It's probably a next turn thing, if I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
So, I'm not gonna hurl him into the Dewat then?
Is
Oh,
he
okay.
able to not stand up if he's grappled?
Mm-hmm. He needs to be able to move to stand, so you're pinning him. You, like, pin him on the ground and just drag his body across the pavement.
Wrestled in high school.
I see the missile in the air, and I'm like, all right, right about here.
Hey, Phoenix, he can't take reactions during a grapple.
Oh, so he cannot
Oh,
overwatch.
True.
Right, thanks. Well, he missed anyway.
Yeah, it didn't really matter,
I,
but just for the
however,
future. I was looking up the
however,
immobilized thing.
can take reaction.
You can't take reactions.
I can.
Braxton can because he
You
has a
have
special
the
ability.
Yeah, so instead I'm gonna disable life support, so he has +1 difficulty in all saves until he reboots his life support with a successful systems check.
He still has the 2 heat though, right?
Yeah.
Just
Cool.
invade. Fuck your life support.
Alright, so he gets a difficulty to his saves then.
Suffocate.
And
Anything else?
I'm gonna throw out another drone then. That's my turn.
So
Okay.
it's a free action to release at the end of the round. Cool.
Wow, I feel real bad for him. Not really.
I don't.
Let's go ahead and take a turn with this Spectre, shall we? The Spectre is going to move its move speed. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. No. We'll go here. And then the Spectre is going to use its Prowl quick action, which lets it move spaces equal to speed, then become hidden. It ignores engagement, does not provoke reactions. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is now hidden. Yeah, that's it for the Spectre. We'll go next.
You got anything you can do, Winfield?
I can probably put some damage into those grunts.
Cool. And then you can take it.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to start my turn with a shot against the furthest back grunt with my railgun. So this is +1.
11 does not hit the scout.
What about 12? Because it didn't. The +1 wasn't on
Oh,
there.
plus 12. 12 does armor piercing, ordnance, heat. Nope.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take a smart gun shot at the first one.
Okay,
And
and that just does damage.
No, it's normal, but because I missed that shot, I get, thanks to a combination of talents and systems, I get 3 bonus accuracy on this one.
Shit.
Plus
Nice.
the initial accuracy smart gun already has.
Do you want to take a 10? Never mind.
No, you're
All
fine.
right. Just a solid strike, and you take out this run.
Okay, cool. Then I am going to overcharge for 1 more heat. That brings me up to 3 heat total this turn. And I'm going to... Oh wait, no, I don't have to. I still have my movement.
Yeah, you haven't used your movement yet.
Never mind. I'm going to use my movement to pop across the roof to this side. And now I'm going to overcharge. And as a quick action, I am going to move the hive drone to this side.
All right.
Which is included in the description. And that will be my turn.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take a turn with the other grunt here. The other grunt is going to move up 2, 3, 4, 5. Move up to here. And is going to go ahead and call in another orbital strike. This one has not done so already. And it's going to drop its orbital strike. We'll say right here.
This fucking asshole.
So within 2 of that, will be hit by 16 energy damage at the end of round 3. And that's all. That's all for this. So that brings us to Yandrew.
I do want to say quick, we don't have to do it again or like change anything, but I did forget that the other passive of the Death's Head is that you can reroll your first attack any turn. So I forgot to reroll.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
That's fine though.
I guess I will go 1, 2, 3. Here? I'm not within range of the first strike here, am I?
No, you're not. Nope.
Okay, I'll do that. And then I'll... I don't know. I'll launch some caltrops over here. I think I can do that. Let me double check the range of the caltrops. No, within range 5, so I can't do that. What about Webjaw Snare adjacent space? Fucking.
You could do the caltrops like right here in case someone's trying to flank us.
I can't do them there.
Oh.
No, I don't have the range. I can't do anything. So I will put 2 more bullets into my thing, and that's it.
Great. I will now take a few more turns with other things. I guess let's start with this poor sentinel who's on the ground over here. The sentinel is going to, let's see, attack or break the grapple. Paired, engaged, and prone.
And it has the difficulty from my hack thing.
Yeah. Is that only on saves, or is that on attacks as well?
It is.
I believe it's ability checks and saves.
Yeah, probably.
It's just gonna try and stab ya.
Bring it.
With his retractable sword. He gets 1 difficulty from being impaired, and not from the
Ability
from your tech
checks and
attack.
saves. Yeah.
Okay. 16.
You don't give me more evasion, do you? Just E-defense?
Yeah, just E-defense.
Alright, that hits.
All right. At the end of his turn, he is no longer impaired, and he's going to go ahead and take his second round and do the same exact thing, just once again slash at you with the retractables. Okay. 5. And I'll take the other turn with this specter here. Who's going to move and also do, once again, its fancy special movement. All right, end of the round, which means a couple things happen. One, this thing explodes, hitting this sentinel. How long does he have that minus from? It's till the end of his next turn.
Until he gets rid of
Oh,
it.
okay. So he gets a difficulty on his save from that, and he has to go ahead and he gets to make an agility save. Do you get something on your agility save for being prone?
No.
You should, but no.
Yeah.
You should. What about for being immobilized? He is immobilized because of the grapple. Nope. Doesn't do anything. So he's just going to make this with 1 difficulty.
That's bullshit. Why are the rules like that? Can't move on ground. You could plenty agile.
Still gets a
though.
17. Alright, so he's only going to take half damage as just a massive orbital bombardment strikes the ground. He's only going to take 8 points of damage.
Rolls around.
Stop, drops, and rolls. Jaeger actually helps him put out the fire.
How nice.
Alright, let's see who joins us. Hey, more grunts. And let's see how many grunts join.
Wait, does someone get deployed at the end of the
Yeah.
round too?
Doesn't somebody show up first?
Are you deploying them at the end of your turn?
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
end of
if we-
round that you do that.
You said end of round, yeah.
Oh, so it's like extraction, so it's at the end of your turn you can do it. Is that what you meant to do?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can do that, yeah.
I want them here.
Let me see how many grunts get deployed here first. Okay. Three. And popping out of the prison as you, with your large mech, easily rend open a cell and pull somebody out is an individual that you don't recognize. Look surprised, but now is not the time for talking.
Are they the only one in this prison?
Hell yeah.
It's just the one person?
It's the one person.
I open up my mech and gesture to my secondary compartment. Can I put him in my secondary compartment?
Technically, they're an objective, so no. You have to move them the way.
Why do I even have this secondary compartment?
For showing off and drinking brewskis.
Yeah, I guess. For
Yeah.
when one
Wait a
of us
minute.
fucking dies.
Wells, do you want to just chill in my secondary compartment?
So you're never at risk? Let your robot do it.
I used to have someone who could pilot my mech while I was doing something else.
No, your mech's size 1/2. Your mech can fit in my secondary compartment.
It's true, actually.
Yeah.
Your mech can just
No.
be chilling, drinking a beer with me.
Weird. I never thought about that. Yeah.
Can I still be connected so you get my e-defense?
Yeah, you can still be connected. You would have to, in order to get separate, you'd have to eject.
Yeah,
At
no.
that point,
No,
probably
we're just
could-
talking about the future.
You probably also couldn't use your autopod from inside the thing.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, any gun that's like attached to you couldn't use.
And also,
Pretty
would
fun, though.
deploying turrets come from him as well?
Yeah.
Because they don't just spawn out of midair.
Yeah, that would also be the case.
Damn.
Damn.
So you would
Open the
only
window.
be an extra e-defense.
Throw shit out the window. All right, cool. Let's go ahead into the next round. Who would like to go first?
Wait, okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
I can get over these easy.
Well, the building's a bit bigger. The building's 20 feet tall.
Okay, but I can get over them. Could I
Yeah.
pull this guy with me over them?
Yes.
And like flavor it as my big ass mech helping him
Yeah.
over or some shit?
Just lift. Yeah.
Okay, then I have an idea. Can I go first?
Or would they be able to? Oh, or they're not in a spot where this guy's next to them.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay. And yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna boost to start my turn. How much movement is it gonna take me to get over this thing? Difficult terrain?
Just to get to the top of it takes 2 extra. Well,
For me.
I guess for you 1 extra space.
So it's just difficult terrain then.
Just to get up
Yeah.
to it. Once you're on top, it's normal to move across.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'm
Mhm.
here with my boost.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take my standard movement.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then can I push this guy? Is that a thing?
Yeah, if you have an action to push, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean everybody does technically. I think it's
Yeah.
called I don't want to ram him, you know what I mean? But I do want to like
I
physically
know what you
move
mean.
him. I don't want to just like punch this guy with my building-sized mech, but I do want to get him moving. Is that a thing I can do? I can save
Like-
it. Well, theoretically, what I want to do is push him onto the warp tile. I can't do that from here, but like next round, is that something I could position myself in a way to do?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I am going to take a shot with my prototype weapon. I'm going to use the stripped reactor shielding feature to turn the attack into a blast 1 attack. And I am going to use my mag ammo. So it has arcing. And I'm going to fire here with a burst one. And if there is an invisible creature in there, still hits it. Well, not the hidden creature. It'll still be a 50% chance to miss because it's invisible, but it's an AoE, so it might hit it anyway.
Does it do anything if you don't hit a creature?
No, it just... The mag ammo just makes it arcing, so I don't hit anybody in the way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't, okay.
I don't know, yeah, and I wouldn't know whether or not it does hit. I just am firing it out there just in case.
There's just, yeah, you see a burst. Cool.
Cool. Then that is my turn.
Great. Well, let me, actually activate you.
And that deals me 2 heat using the AoE option.
Okay.
Though I should have had accuracy, which is whatever. I'll remember that next time.
Cool. So, I guess the objective doesn't count as a character either, right?
No.
In that case. Suddenly appearing next to you with a flash is the Spectre, who appears and begins to slash at you with its monowire sword.
Okay.
It's able to make 2 attacks against you, which it will do. One rolled a 9.
Hits.
It does a bonus 5 damage because you are not adjacent to another character. So 10 points damage.
I'm gonna take
And rolls again.
9 of those.
Rolls
7
a 7.
doesn't hit.
Hey, there you go. Alright, that's it for that turn. Who wants to go next?
Can I see the Spectre from where I am?
No, there's a 20-foot tall building in the way.
Livewire can, though.
Is it on my sensors?
Yeah, just invisible.
So I could tech attack.
Livewire, do you want to
Yeah,
go
but you still have a
first?
50% chance.
Unless Wells really wants to tech attack, I can pump some shots into it.
It doesn't matter to me. Either.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to not let this person have another turn to attack Braxton can kill it.
Oh yeah, maybe I should pull it away.
I mean,
how hard would it be for me to climb this building?
It's 20 feet up, so it would take an extra 2 squares of movement to get to the top.
But I could just do it.
You can do it, yeah.
Could I do it while dragging this person that I'm grappling?
You count as size 2?
When I'm grappling, yeah.
Then I would say yes because of that. Because he's smaller size than you.
Alright, then Livewire, you care if I take it?
No, that's fine with me. Take it.
Alright. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Drag him up onto the building as well. Wait, actually, can I choose how I drag him?
I guess you're like pushing him up in front of you as you move.
Can I be dragging him up behind me and leave him there?
Yes, since you are moving past that space already,
Okay, I want to leave him
yeah.
here.
I wonder why that specific place is where you want him to be.
Yeah, no reason. Can I see this specter from here?
You'd have to move to. I think to get him there, you might have to move to like this space. Are you able to
Okay.
move there? And you wouldn't be able to see the specter from here. You'd have to be. You pretty much have to be on the edge because the specter is right adjacent to the wall.
Ugh, all my plans. All right, I moved to the edge.
All right, you releasing the grapple then?
Um,
Oh, can
Yeah.
you grapple from range?
Don't do that.
yeah, I'll release the grapple.
Well, okay.
Shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
Don't worry, it's fine.
If you are releasing the grapple, he is going to
It's
go
gonna
ahead
Overwatch.
Well,
and overwatch you.
Alright, I'm fine with that. Not too
Okay.
worried about it.
Cool. So he overwatches you with his retractable sword. Rolls a 15.
Oh no, not 6 damage.
Roll a hull save.
Huh.
He's gonna make you not move anymore.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
13. You make it. You are not impaled.
I'm not even worried. Okay. So then, I am going to... Wait a minute. Whatever. It's fine. I'm going to attack this specter with my nanocarbon heavy sword.
Excuse me.
Because that's a ranged
How's-
weapon, right?
It's got threat 3, but it's a melee weapon.
So then,
Yeah,
it's
it has
okay.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 might hit. It does not.
Alright, I'll attack him again with my Tiger Hunter combat sheath. Ooh,
It does not.
crit.
Doesn't.
Oh, wait, does that count as missing him?
Yes.
Sorry, when I miss with a melee attack, I can re-roll it against a different target within threat and line of sight. So I attack the other guy with my nanocarbon sword.
All right. Go ahead.
13 hit
And
him?
you would have 1 accuracy on that because he's prone. And that does hit.
Alright. So he
Dealing
takes 10 damage. And then...
Takes 6 damage from my drones as well.
Okay, well then, if he takes 6 damage, he will be destroyed.
Oh, I had so much more to do. I had so much more to do. So I missed this guy with my combat sheath.
Yes, he did.
That's so tragic. Unfortunately, that's all I can do.
I'll try to do a tech attack on him. Let's
Okay.
see.
Tech attack misses.
Can I try another tech attack?
Yes, you may. It also misses.
Jesus.
That's all I can do. Well, I guess like these guys can.
Alrighty. He's gonna go ahead and take his other turn immediately, and he's going to continue slashing at you, Yandrew.
It's fine.
Mono wire sword, 11.
Hits.
10 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
5.
Miss.
Very poorly. And then he is going to use his quick attack growl option. allowing him to ignore engagement, not provoke reactions, to reposition. Well, he doesn't.
Get in that blast radius, baby.
Yeah, get right up in there.
Worth it.
Can he move through the objective's space? Yes, because the objective is smaller size than him. So he's going to move and then become hidden. Cool, that's it for him. That brings us to Livewire.
Okay. Starting off, I'm going to use my skirmisher talent. It lets me move. I can just put it in chat, but it lets me move 2 spaces, ignoring engagement at the start of my turn.
Okay.
I guess I can't put it in chat because no, you can put talents in chat, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll hit the little chat button, yeah. Okay, this playlist is getting old.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 2 down this way. And then I am going to...
You are adjacent to the thing that's getting exploded at the end of this round. So
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. I'm going to use my railgun on the grunt over here.
Sweet.
So let's roll that. Nope, that's the wrong weapon. Boom.
That misses.
Okay, I'm gonna use
With
my
the +1?
You get
14.
to re-roll it, right?
I do
Plus
get
one
to
misses.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm gonna re-roll it then. And since I missed that first, oh no, because it's a re-roll, I guess it doesn't count. What about our 20?
Okay, that time it hits, and you wipe out that one.
It's a line weapon, so it wipes out the one in front of it too.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my movement.
Two shots,
Take it.
2 kills?
One shot. I only shot
Okay.
once. I just recalibrated. Then I'm going to use my movement to get down and move over here. And that'll be my turn.
Cool.
And that's going to be another 2 heat because I shot the gun.
Alright. These
Puts
scouts
me in
moving.
the danger zone, baby.
Hey ho!
Hey, the danger zone.
Look at that
Fire.
hot boy.
Um. Okay. Let's see. So first I'll do a turn with this scout. It's going to go ahead and try and recharge. Does not recharge its orbital strike. But it is going to go ahead and... It's going to go ahead and target you with a quick tech attack.
Who?
Livewire. So, a systems roll against you. It rolls a 22 on its tech attack.
That'll do it, yeah.
Alright, so it's going to go ahead and take the invade option. Fragment signal. Which I don't actually know if NPCs automatic. No, wait, they do. If they.
That's what, 2 heat and then some bad stuff.
Let me double check something here real quick. Because NPCs kind of have. Like, they're a little different the way they do tech attacks in combat. I wonder if I can find this quickly in the rules. Give me 1 second. If I don't find it, let's just say +2. That's what we've been doing.
Okay.
me about tech attack. Quick tech. Holster, lock on, invade. When you invade, you... Okay, yeah, you do 2 heat, and then you also choose the fragment signal. So you are impaired and slowed until the end of your next turn, in addition to taking that heat.
That is going to be a stress damage.
Okay. Because you are impaired, you get 1 difficulty on it. Wait.
On the
Yeah,
D6.
that's right. No, you can't. I'm dumb. Okay, 4.
Exposed status, baby.
Alright, you are now exposed. But you're no longer... And then with its other quick action, it's going to try and hit you with a marker rifle. 15.
Nope.
That misses?
Yep.
Oh, it's smart though, so it does target your E defense.
Oh, fuck yeah, no, that hits.
Alright, so you are locked on, and as long as you are locked on, you are shredded, and you cannot hide.
Oh, things are looking rough for you down there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have armor anyway, so shredded's not the most crucial thing in the world.
Alright, the other one's going to go ahead and take its turn. It's going to go 1, 2, 5. Got some movement. And it's going to go ahead and call in an orbital strike. The question is, where?
I did clear my danger zone, but I am still on fire. Just
Okay. Oh, you know why?
No.
Because for some reason, when you reduce all the way to 0, it doesn't know to clear it. If you reduce it to 1 first, it'll be like, oh, okay, clear. So I gotta play around and see how to fix that. But so this strike is gonna go off on this turn, but it is going to prepare another one in this space right here. Okay, so this one goes off. It is going to hit your drone, Livewire.
yeah, I figured.
Does it hit anything
And so
else?
nope, doesn't hit anything else. If the building's getting really damaged with all these bombardments. So go ahead and your drone has to make a agility save.
Is that just a D20?
Yeah.
I mean, it does 8 damage on a fail, right?
Does 8 damage on a fail. Correct.
It has 5 HP, so no matter what the
Okay.
roll is.
Drone goes away. Okay. Oh, we are joined by another Spectre.
Good.
And that will bring us into round 4. Who would like to go first?
Can I go first?
You may.
Alright, first thing I want to do is take a quick action and launch my Caltrop launcher here.
Okay.
That's a burst 1 area. Or blast
Gotcha.
1, whichever one includes.
Throw some Caltra. I'll throw this thing here and then I'll give it a little aura. How about that?
That's cool.
Oh, okay. Sure. Don't do anything. There you go.
So that's difficult terrain, all those squares, and also whenever somebody ends their turn there or enters there for the first time in a round, they take 1d3 AP explosive damage.
Does that proc at the start of their turn?
Well, if they entered
They
it for the first
start
time this
there?
round, yeah. That'll
Okay.
proc. That'll proc now if you want me to roll a d3.
Well, like if they start their turn there.
It's not if
Oh,
they
no.
start their
They
turn there. It's if
enter-
they, yeah.
If they enter for the first time on a
So
round,
it's
sure,
it's
okay.
tough because, yeah.
It's once per round, basically, if they're in the space.
Or if they end their turn there, I think it procs a second time if they decide
okay.
to stay there.
Yeah. The thing will take damage.
Alright,
this
2
is not
AP
an attack,
explosive
so-
damage.
2 damage.
That's on purpose.
Cool.
Alright, then I'm gonna use my movement, my standard movement to move 1 forward. Does he follow me?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna move back with my second one. Then I am going
I guess
to.
as you move away, though, the figure does reveal itself and hits you with a little attack.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh, that's a crit. That's gonna do 10 points of damage plus an additional 3, so 13 points of damage on that one.
13 points of damage will be a structure.
The monowire sword whips around.
4. Now I roll another d6. 1. It's a weapon. I'm going to use my. I'm going to lose my integrated mount with my. No, I'm gonna lose my Ox mount with my impact lance and hand cannon on it.
Okay.
If I took. Sorry, let me do some math. There's -7. Okay.
Oh, that one looks sweet for invisibility.
You like that one for invisibility?
Yeah, I like that one.
the other one
You like-
better. Alright, well then, if that's the case, if it hit me while I took a step away, I'm gonna stay a step away,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna fucking shoot at it.
Okay. It's gonna roll to see if you hit it. You do not. Your attack misses.
Okay. Well, I didn't even say what my attack was yet, so I guess I'll just use my prototype weapon standard.
Whatever attack you were going to use missed.
Yep. It's just my standard prototype weapon attack. That's it.
Okay.
And it was definitely gonna be that the whole time.
Great. I'm happy for you.
I can't put any more bullets into my chest gun because it's full. And then I guess I will take a step. I'll just take a step back because whatever. Why not?
Roll your eyes, Sam. Coming back. Cool.
Anything else? Oh wait, sorry. Let me roll custom paint job to see if I would have taken that structure or not.
Did you get a custom paint job too?
Yeah, I had room.
Oh.
I had room for it, so I put it on. No.
Nope. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, the Spectre's going to go ahead and take its turn, and it is going to slash at you.
No surprise
twice.
there.
10 and a 17.
Both of those
they both,
hit.
they both do 10 damage on hit, and then is going to growl.
That's another structure damage. Let me roll a d6.
Oof. Alright, go ahead and roll.
Chip my paint. Fuck you.
Hey.
I've had that for literally every session of this campaign since
Have you been
day
using
one.
Right, though? I think you've only ever tried it once per combat, right?
No, I've rolled at every structure.
Oh.
I may have forgotten a couple here and there, but mostly roll at every structure. Never chip my paint.
Nice. So when it chips the paint, do you
I'm
go
at
back
one.
to
I'm at
health?
1 HP. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Instead of exactly 0 HP, I'm at 1.
Alright, that's the end of its turn. Who is Jaeger or Livewire? Who
Did
likes to go
he
next?
did he end his turn?
Yeah. Did he end his turn in there and
In
take
the
1d3?
Caltrops?
more
Oh,
damage?
he does get free movement for his prowl. It does
It's
take
difficult
damage.
terrain. It is difficult terrain. Also, he doesn't know that my warp tile is there, so if he steps on it, bye.
He likes where he'll take the damage.
All right, I'm gonna roll another d3. 3 AP explosive damage.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Jaeger, Livewire. Who's go next?
Can we see where the explosion took place?
Well, there's turrets
They
here.
all
I mean, there's
exploded.
landmines here,
I
and
know,
this
I'm
is going to
kidding.
explode. And you know that he was here before he hid.
Are we able to attack an area that we don't see a person?
You have an AoE.
Can't target it with anything, but if you have AOE, you can do that.
Can I
Is he on
swipe my
distance?
sword real big?
You cannot target it with an attack.
Dang.
Is it still hidden if it takes damage? Like, what are the keywords about it no longer being hidden again?
Hidden says that attacking, forcing saves, taking reactions, using boost, and losing cover all removed hidden.
But cover, it doesn't have to deal with because it's
It
not a
gets
special.
cover
trait.
for being invisible, and being invisible, they're just invisible.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Do you want me to go first, Livewire, or do you want to take it?
If you two have like a specific plan in mind, I would say go for it. My plan was just gonna be to try to get up there and do anything that I can, but
I
I don't have a
gonna
specific
do
plan in
something.
mind when I can't see this specter.
I was gonna do something.
okay, you guys can go then.
You can use your action to try and search for the specter.
Is it a quick action?
It is.
No. Is it?
It is. It is. It's a quick action.
Oh. It is. Yes.
Okay, sure, we'll go. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to try to find him?
You can go first.
It's systems that determines whether or not you're successful.
It's systems
Oh.
against their agility.
How's your
You had-
systems?
Well, you have my systems.
That's true.
Oh. So what's
And
my
what's
plus
your-
to systems?
My systems are our systems is +6. We have 6 in systems. You have 20 sensors, 8 tech attack, and 18
my-
defense.
My search is within sensors.
Yes.
Keep in mind, if you want to just roll at 10 plus 16.
Oh. Would a 16 be good enough, do you think?
Well, I mean, they test it with a agility.
I'm gonna roll it. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, son of a gun. Should have taken the 10.
Yeah, probably.
Oh well.
Do not find
One of
them.
these days, someone will take my 10.
Hey, I took it once already.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry.
Did. Do you want to try to search for him?
Sure. And I'll take a 10. Oh, wait, no, it's only allied characters. I can't take a 10.
I'm sorry, I let you down. I'll take your 10 every time from now on. Oh.
Oh.
Where are you?
22. Okay, well, let's see what they have to say about this.
Oh! Got
There.
him.
Go fuck him up! Go fuck him up!
All right, I am going to step here.
There.
Yep. And then I'm going to Omni Harpoon.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, it's
Omni-
not an attack, so it
It's a
just.
hull save.
Hey, nice.
Don't make it. I'll be so mad.
All
tells me the
attack,
hole isn't this.
so you're not making an attack, so it just makes the hull save, right?
Yep.
It does not have great hull saves.
Yeah, something tells me
Rolls a
that's not
12.
A, it fails.
Get
Alright,
over
so
it.
what happens when it fails? Gets pulled adjacent
It
to you?
takes 4. I always roll so bad on that. It takes 4 kinetic damage, is pulled adjacent to me, and is knocked prone. He's
Alright.
immobilized until the end of his next turn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Immobilized until the end of his next turn.
So I've moved 1. So then I'm gonna move 2.
Okay.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like push him? Oh, I don't want to blow him up.
You can push him, yeah.
Well, don't push him into. Don't push him into my caltrops.
Dang it! You're in the worst spot because the only way I can move him is back toward the guy that he then won't be able to move
No,
anymore.
we don't want that. Sorry, I guess I could have moved from this spot, but I figured it might make more sense to stay on the target.
How much health does this guy have? Let's be honest.
Probably not that much.
Probably has more than 3 though, right?
Well,
Trying to attack?
he can't take a turn, so he could only take 1d3 a round. It's probably fine.
I'm gonna shove him on these caltrops. He's a friend of Pikachu, and I fucking hate Pikachu.
Okay, so actually I do think you know about the objective. They have 10 HP per level of size, and they're size 1/2, so they have 5 HP.
Oh. Well, he can't take a turn, and we'll get him out of
10,
there.
defense 10, but they can enter the area for the first time in a
Yes.
round.
So they can't take...
So,
Okay, I've moved 1, 2,
so it
3.
can only hit him once.
unless you end them in the space at the end of the round.
No, because he doesn't
It's
have
fine.
a... Because he
I
doesn't have a
shoved him
turn.
into the caltrops.
But when the next round comes, he'll be in there for the first time on a round. You know what I mean?
But he didn't enter it.
The way you did the
Yeah,
damage
I
against the
know.
assassin that way.
Well, but it says when they begin their turn there. The objective
End
doesn't
their
have a
turn.
turn.
No, but
But it
entering
also
the
says
affected area
the
for
first time
on a
in the
round.
area on a round. And that's how we got the...
So he will die if you do this.
Yeah.
No,
If
he'll
you leave
be
him in
fine.
there...
No, he
No,
will
we can
die.
do something else.
He will
I'm gonna
die
push-
if you do
I'm gonna-
this.
I'm gonna push him all the way through it.
Oh,
Keep in mind, it's difficult terrain.
it is difficult terrain.
Wait, okay, then let me do some calculation. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you can get him onto the
5.
warp pad, we win. The minute his feet touch that warp pad, we win the game.
I am 1 movement short of being able to get him onto the warp pad, and
Can you
because
overcharge?
it's difficult terrain.
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Wait. If I overcharge and I ram him,
Yeah,
I could do that.
do it.
Now,
Do it.
now here's the thing. When I ram, I deal 2 kinetic damage
Oh
on
no,
hit.
then he could die. He might die if I roll a 3.
Ooh.
I'm gonna not.
Well, let's think about this. This is an optional mission. After all.
But the reward is knowing where dynamite is.
But he might be lying about that.
Yeah, but as far as
Just
I'm
kill
concerned-
this fucking Spectre. I'll take him to the end next round.
all right, I'm just gonna, because I already tried to search for him. I'm just done. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay, I can try to do. Heck attack on him. Can you roll to see if I should even roll?
Oh yeah, sorry, I can attack from that. Okay. Hey! Go ahead and roll. The Spectre is a fortress, so you have 3 difficulty on tech attacks.
Oh, sorry. I already-
Okay, it doesn't even matter. You 3 difficulty is still going to hit no matter what.
Okay. I takes 2 heat. I'm sorry. I'm getting a lot of these. He takes 2 heat, and what I'm gonna do is I'll do a new thing called. I'm gonna put some celestial shackles on him. So
Okay.
The second he moves from the space I put the shackles on him. I know he moves, and at any time I can take a free action. I can call in a free action, and he has to make a system save. No, he doesn't. As a free action, he immediately teleports back to that space. He has to make a system save in order to get the effect off him.
Cool. So you just deny him any movement.
Lock him down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna get blown up at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, which means so are you, Wells.
And so is he.
Yep.
Alright, is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a turn with this poor Spectre.
Wait, who am I technically engaged with?
That's an old engage.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess technically you are engaged with him, though.
Well, he's 20 feet up, though, right?
He is. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
No
He's gonna
longer
monowire sword you, though.
Can he? From that distance?
It's a stretchy sword. It's got range. It actually has range 3, though, yes. Okay, he's just gonna go ahead and attack him twice. First one's a
Cute.
6 and an 8.
Very cute.
Dude can't roll for
Alright.
shit. Jesus.
Live. He's gonna use his standard movement to stand
He's
up.
immobile. He's immobilized. He can't.
He's immobilized. He can't do anything.
Got him.
He can't do anything. At the end of his turn, he's no longer immobilized. Hey, okay, Livewire.
Okay. Start of my turn, I am going to put down another hive drone, but I want to put it down here.
Okay. This turn this time. And it gets that range 2 thing as well.
First two, yeah. And any enemy entering it for the first time this round takes 1 AP damage.
Okay, they just both get destroyed.
Bye-bye.
Pop, pop.
Next, I am going to... I guess it would break RP if I knew that guy was over there, wouldn't it? Because I'm not on top anymore.
How big
But
are
you
your
guys are like
sensors?
communicating with each other, you know, and you have sensors
Okay.
too. So
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm going to smart gun him.
cool. All right.
Fucking Yandrew ass bullet flying
Yeah.
around the corner.
He is invisible. The smart gun's not the auto hit one, is it?
No, I don't have that anymore.
Okay. Oh, it hits.
What? Oh, okay, cool.
Well, if you hit.
All right. 21. And since that is a crit, he's immobilized until the end of his next turn.
Nice.
21 is enough that he will take 1 structure damage.
Well, he takes 4 damage. 21 to hit.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh no. Oh no! He only has one weapon.
Yeah, get rid of your fucking sword, idiot! All we do is blow the sword off of these guys. Every time these guys show up, we say, "No sharp objects, baby." Not for
Yep.
you,
Okay.
Sweet.
Technically, you are impaired, so you would have had 1 difficulty on that.
Oh. Let's see that
So-
we've got.
He might not have crit, so he might not be immobilized in that case.
Yeah, my accuracy. It would have been. Yeah,
Or no.
an 18 without my accuracy. So he's not
his thing's
immobilized.
Not immobilized, yeah. But his thing's still broken.
Um.
At the end of your turn, you are no longer slowed or immobilized.
Part of me wants to try to re-roll and still get the crit, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Not worth it. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna use my movement now and just go my full 7 up here and then 8, and that's where I'll end it.
You are slowed.
Oh, oops. Okay.
So
that's half speed then.
only movement you can make is your standard move. Oh, that's it.
That,
Okay,
that was
you
my
get-
standard move. Yeah.
Okay. Slow really doesn't do much.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is that it?
Yep.
I have
Right.
a real
Last
quick
person.
question.
Yeah.
If an invisible target passes my Tempest drone, does it trigger it? If my drone uses sensors.
It would trigger it. The previous one, I can tell you, did not pass your drone. It went over the wall.
Yeah, I wasn't worried. I was just thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Boost?
I trust your integrity in all things, Phoenix.
Oh, thanks.
Including healing calculations.
We established Phoenix had nothing to do with that.
Wow.
That's right.
That's
Phoenix-
growth right there, baby.
Phoenix threw the culprit under the bus, which was the right thing to do.
That's a healthy
I did
relationship.
did not do that. I just think that unless, once you start doing the work, then you can start putting in critiques. But
That's very true. That's very true.
okay, cool. All right. Speaking of work, Livewire, you're about to take a monowire sword. As a figure becomes visible.
What? How to get you're so
And,
fucking fast?
Is that 2 turns right in a row?
Oh,
Are you about to absolutely die? Aren't you exposed?
yeah.
You're about to take
You
20 damage
know-
with every hit.
Shredded, not exposed, just shredded.
No, I'm exposed because of my meltdown or because of my
'cause
heat.
you- okay. Actually, so you actually might be in a little bit of danger here.
Could be.
But there's the shredded one. So on the first one, it is going to consume that lock on for 1 bonus accuracy. 19, 10 points
Yeah, that
of
hits.
damage.
20 points
That's
of
going to give it
damage.
20.
All right, that's 1 structure.
Whoa.
Dude, it's okay. We can win. We can win next turn.
Do you want me to roll that right now?
Yep, before it makes its next attack.
Okay. 6.
Okay, 6 means that what?
I think just impaired, right?
Yeah, you are impaired till the end of your next turn. And then it's going to go ahead and attack again. 16.
Ah, shit, that meets.
That's-
Yeah.
Another 20 points of damage.
All right, and that is another structure.
Ooh.
Oh fuck.
You have to roll 2d6.
Well, does it
Take
matter?
the lowest.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
matters if you have more than one
Roll
one.
ones, he-
If you roll 2 1s.
Okay.
Alright, so you have 2 structure left, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, roll. You have to roll a hull check or be destroyed. Since you're impaired, you have 1 difficulty on this.
Fuck.
Okay. That's probably fine.
Take a 10. Literally take a 10. Oh no, you would have lost because of the.
So yeah, make my 10 still.
Well, the 10 would have lost still.
I know, but it's better than negative
Um,
1.
Okay, yeah, your mech is destroyed.
Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're about to win.
Don't you have to be adjacent to the character when you extract them?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
So at the end of the round, this thing blows up. Everyone has to make an agility save. So Jaeger, make an agility save.
Yeah, I
And
figured
the
I didn't.
Spectre too.
And the Spectre as well.
Oh, well, Spectre did pretty good. Oh, so did
Jaeger's
Jaeger.
doing good too. If you make the save, you take half damage. Which is 8 points of damage.
Oh my goodness, I've been ignoring my armor this whole time.
And that destroy that kills the Spectre.
Bye, Specky. Bye, Specky.
This isn't armor piercing damage, is it?
No.
Sick.
So we took 8.
Do you make the save separately, Wells?
I'm pretty much fused to him. I don't know.
It would say on your.
It would be in the rules for your ability.
Okay. Pull it up. While attached, you occupy their space, move with them, benefit from hard cover, but you can be attacked separately.
Yeah, I think you're probably gonna make the save.
Yeah. And it was agility. I don't know how I'm doing an agility check like this, but
Hey,
whatever.
that other guy immobilized and prone did one. Doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
no. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, if you want to talk about making sense, we're giant robots in space. It's paracausal. It doesn't have to make sense. 14 makes the save, though, so you also only take half damage. Take 8 points of energy damage.
Okay.
You are not knocked prone.
I'm not knocked prone.
You are not knocked prone, only on a fail. Okay, that is the end of round 4. Let's see who shows up, although it probably won't matter. Oh, your boy, a veteran breacher. Let's see how many would actually show up, too. Okay, just one shows up. They got cool looking mechs. Great. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Alright, what would you like to do?
With my 4 movement.
Mm-hmm.
No, not there. Here.
1.
Then I want to move to here and get him here. Then the next move, I want to push him forward 1.
Alright.
Onto my tile. And then I'm coming 2.
Okay. I guess you would just end over there, yeah.
I just push him forward 1. The end.
And then at the end of your turn, you extract.
I extract.
Alright. Success. You get in, you get the target, and you get out, all of you. With Livewire, your mech is broken beyond repair. Sliced clean
it's
by
toast.
by the monowire sword of the Spectre.
I was still running, and all of a sudden, ping!
Yeah. It's like a long sword attack in Monster Hunter. Just how much music do you hear? Just one.
I hear none music.
Okay, but eventually you will hear.
Cool. Yes, there's the music.
Our boy Jean-Francois Racine.
Woo!
Hey.
We're gods. We only took a lot of damage and almost died. But this time, we didn't.
Oh,
It's the first structure I've taken in a while. But it
Fuck
was,
off.
oh boy, was it a structure?
One might even
It
call
was
it
a
2
structure.
structures.
yeah.
One might even call it instant death.
Literally, he just 100 to 0'd you.
Really did, yeah. Those specters could be brutal.
Until you
Guys,
take
for
their
the first-
one sword away. And they're like, I
If
don't know.
yeah, if Lady Luck doesn't like you, then Lady Luck doesn't like.
Oh wait, isn't that the one that got its weapon destroyed?
No, that was the
Okay.
That
end.
was,
That was the one that died? Okay.
that was the one that exploded, yeah.
That was the first time in a long time that I have not taken a structure in a combat. Feels
Hey,
weird.
there you go. On your way up. So, once you get a good safe distance between the camp and you have your basic heading of the land and you know where you need to go to get back to one of the Requiem camps on the Vapra. For a while, it's just traveling across the dusty planet on foot. And once your I don't know, what do you call the person you're escorting? Your charge, your...
Let's call him our prisoner. Let's call him our little boy toy for now.
Alright.
Ooh.
Once your little boy toy gets caught up and catches their breath, looks dead at Livewire and says, Jenna Skrell in the flesh.
Surprise, surprise! Livewire knows another shady motherfucker.
Sorry, I forgot that we're outside. Jenna Skrell in the flesh.
I am gonna draw my rifle and aim it at him.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't mean that.
If I had a choice right now, I would blast your brains all over the surface of this planet. But I can't do that yet. You're on thin ice, though.
You see,
Hey, Braxton,
Yeah?
does that compartment of yours have a lock on it?
I mean, beside me, but yeah.
Can we keep him in there?
Yeah, sure. Bro, I hope you like K-pop. Get on up in here.
all right, you throw him into the side. I see there. That's what the side compartment's for.
Yeah.
You throw him in there, and I guess you lock him down.
Walking
Sort of
down with the
duct-
sweet, sweet
duct
sounds
tape
of
the outside.
BTS. Hey,
Well, sadly,
Livewire,
with-
you want to ride? And I offer my massive hand. Because you don't have a mech right now.
Yeah, sure. I guess I sort of just gave up my best bet for a ride. Just sit in the hand.
You can
Wait,
ride on my
wait.
shoulder.
Wait, I vote we swap. I'd rather ride with Livewire.
I vote that I stay in here. It's kind of
Oh
nice.
no, I have an
Hey,
idea.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat if you talk again.
I said it's nice. I like it.
Can I punch you in the
Underclo-
throat?
The underclothes.
Look, you're allowed to have good taste in mechs and still get on my nerves. Talk again and I'm gonna punch you in the throat again.
I'm gonna use my handheld printer to print like 30 feet of rope.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get out of my mech and tie it to one of my legs. One of the mech legs.
Okay.
My big ass mech legs.
Yeah.
Alright, bring him over here!
Walk.
Look,
Walk him
I
over.
I'm gonna
like
tie it-
what you're
I'm
thinking
gonna tie it to
here.
his arm. I hope you're fast, bud!
Looks at the rope. Looks at you.
Oh! Don't respond! Don't talk!
Blake, we didn't hear a
I
single
know.
thing.
I could see myself light up. Don't talk.
Okay.
If you talk, you're gonna get a throat punch. Don't you remember?
Is Braxton down out of his mech?
Somebody brought him to me.
I'm back in my mech, but my mech does this.
You don't want that from the
Rug.
biggest boy.
He just shrugs and holds his arm ready.
I'm gonna tie it to his. I'm gonna grab his other arm and tie them together in here, so he can't just untie his arm while we go.
All right.
This good, Livewire?
That'll do. I'll keep an eye on him from up here. Just sit backwards on Yandrew's shoulder with my rifle.
Wait, so he got out of my mech, but you're not. You don't wanna.
Someone's got to keep an eye on him. I don't trust him.
Alright, it's fine. I've got this playlist, but I don't know what it's for.
Wells detaches. Collapsing.
Oh yeah, Wells, get in here!
Wells gets in there.
I blast my K-pop. Phoenix,
Yeah,
can you cue up some K-pop, please?
Some
You have
copyright-free K-pop.
Yeah, you know, copyright-free K-pop.
The second, if in the K-pop playlist, the second Hatsune Miku sings, Wells is gonna start crying.
Actually, Michael, Hatsune Miku is J-pop, but...
Well, fuck me. Maybe I'll just get out of this call.
Hey, maybe Braxton is doing his best, but he's being a little racist right now. Maybe he's being racially
no.
insensitive and mixing up J-pop and K-pop. But probably
Braxton's like the dad who tries but just can't get it quite right.
I feel like he's done a pretty good job so far. I feel like he's been teaching everyone else.
As you begin to move,
I'm gonna go a little slow, but...
okay.
So
As
it's
you
not
first
physically impossible for him to follow.
Okay. You are moving. You are crawling along, and he is just very comfortably walking.
No, I mean, I want him to run, but I want him to, like, not be dragged.
The second you pick up speed, he just stops his legs and he hits the ground hard.
Should I just drag him, or...?
It draws blood.
This
All right,
guy
new
sucks. I hate this guy.
New plan. And I go and I untie the rope from his leg, and I just sling it over my shoulder.
Oh, so you're just he's hanging there?
He's just hanging from one arm over my shoulder.
Make sure to, like, pump your arms really far when you walk. Get him some swing, you know?
Okay. He's hanging there.
Can I open a comm channel with Livewire?
Sure.
So, who is this guy?
Well, you know, mentioned that used to run with Thunder Rat in the good old days.
Yeah, something tells me your definition of good and mine aren't exactly the same thing.
This piece of shit was our leader.
What'd he do in specific to make you hate him so much? Other than, like, you know, be friends with Thunder Rat, that feels like enough, but...
You know, sometimes a mission goes wrong and you expect certain things from certain people, and sometimes they leave you stranded outside your mech on a planet to die for several months.
Yeah, this guy sucks, huh?
Yeah. Not a fan, is what I would say.
Well, let's make his life as uncomfortable as possible, then.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at you, just to clarify.
That's understandable.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Walking for a little bit longer. You walk in mostly silence. You hear the sounds of muffled K or J pop, whatever have you, playing from Braxton's Mech. You hear what's his face, your prisoner, sort of. Hey, hello. I don't know exactly what you were offered, but if we get back and I give a bad report, I'm sure you're not gonna get it. Consider that before he's like getting jostled at every single step.
Hey, shithead? Is that your name?
Oh, okay.
Hey, shithead? That was your name, right? Our job was specifically to rescue you. There was no above and beyond we had to do there. In fact, we went above and beyond by rescuing you in the first place, so, I suggest shutting up.
Alright, see how that works out for you. You know I'd be much more comfortable inside that cabin of yours.
Braxton, you sure I can't just drag him?
I want to open a private channel that he's not involved in.
Okay.
Hey, look, Pikachu's got us by the balls here. A sentence I never thought I'd say. But, I don't know what
You're
this
playing
guy means
Pokemon
to
Yellow
him.
and Misty sees you rolling up at the Cerulean gym.
I don't know what this guy means to him, but I want to rescue Dynamite. So,
Well, technically, we're doing the job, aren't we?
yeah, but we really are just counting on Whim and his word at this point.
Yeah.
We have no leverage.
Well, we have his friend. We could just kill him.
And then he makes us kill each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Braxton has a point. We've had our fun with him. We can toss him back if everyone's fine with it. Sorry, Wells. I know you're jamming in there.
He'll crawl back into him.
Alright, I lift him up and I stuff him into the compartment. And I say, hey, if you touch my radio, I'll take the hand that did it.
I would like a formal apology from everybody in your group.
Don't push it.
Alright, I'll be sure to include that in my report.
Doug, I just want to be clear how much of an absolute dweeb you sound like right now. I'll be sure to include that in my report.
To your surprise,
I give him a
he
beer.
chuckles. He says, "Oh,
Maybe that'll loosen you up a little bit.
all right." You continue walking, and he's not too chatty for the rest of the way, but he does have a tendency to just comment on things unnecessarily here and there, and he's like Randall from Recess.
An absolute Randall.
Oh man. As you walk, you look over and you see some hills and some canyons, and you are reminded of the fight you had in that territory that sort of got you into this entire mess. But you make your way around and away from that territory, back towards the main camp that is stationed on Nivavra. And just as it begins to come over the hill and it finally first starts to come into view, that is where we are going to end tonight's session. And pick up from there next time.
Yay!
Oh man.
Things are worse now than they were before.
Hey, but you did the mission. You
Yeah.
succeeded
We did the mission pretty good.
in 5 rounds, so.
I'll
Cool,
have you guys
yeah.
know there's a minute there, right when Braxton got control of his body back, that he almost immediately broke his dominant arm at the elbow. I was just about to.
Whew.
And then he was like, all right, come on out here. And I was like, oh, guess not. And I was about to just absolutely shatter my elbow.
Ugh.
That would have been a fun one.
He talked me down from that ledge.
Cool. So, hey, that is Lancer. I don't know. If you're not playing a game of Lancer, you should be. Because it's the only game where you can save your old boss and beat up your friends.
Yep.
Yup. And yeah, hey, join us next time. Find out what happens. See if we ever get those chips removed. See if we ever find out what happened to Dynamite. Whatever happened to Remington? What's he doing these days? All these questions. Anyway, that's all I got, so
Cool.
I don't know.
Can this episode just be called Boss Baby?
No. Gonna go ahead and say no right away on that one.